And I'm live, welcome.
Hello.
Audio levels might be a bit fucky because I'm not used to having the microphone this far away and with two people still, so let me know. We're gonna be playing some horror games. Welcome everybody.
Hi.
We'll do the standard stuff first. We'll do the hurdle and the global and run a bet and stuff, but then we'll do some horror. I have a couple of hand-picked out horror games that are apparently quite good because I have had some very, very mixed experiences with free horror games. But these ones are apparently quite okay. I sorted by like popular and top rated on itch for horror games. So maybe they'll actually be good for once. Who knows? Hang on, let me just like turn down the jazz music in the background. Emma made me click on a tweet just before we went live. 9 famous faces from history that are you might not have known were bisexual, because apparently it's Bisexual Awareness Week.
No, it's by Visibility Day.
By Visibility Day.
Didn't you see that?
I thought it was by Awareness Week in general.
Don't know. But didn't you see that? I think it was from The Onion or a Doctorist. They had a jokey article about bisexuals, what to do with your visibility today.
Apparently Frida Kahlo, is that Frida Kahlo?
That's Frida Kahlo, yeah. She was bisexual.
And apparently that's Hans Christian Andersen.
I think so.
I don't know what Hans Christian Andersen looks like. I've never read anything he's done.
The woman there in the dress, is that Josephine Baker?
I have no idea who that is.
She's like... she's pretty famous.
It is Josephine Baker.
And the man at the end?
That's Alec Guinness.
Alec Guinness was... Oh, yes, he was...
Yeah, that's one of the few I knew.
Well, he could have been closeted homosexual.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, he was married, but he was caught having sex with a man in a bathroom, I believe. He got arrested.
Mm-hmm. What happened to your voice? How did it get so high? I am using different mic settings today, so that might be the reason. I might sound higher pitched today. Or maybe I'm just higher pitched today. Maybe there's helium in the air. I don't know. Let's go to the hurdle, shall we? And we'll do that first. Like I said, hurdle and global, and then...
You haven't put on the camera.
I know, I am. Just a second. I'm like turning off music and stuff. There we go, we're live.
Hello.
Welcome. You might need to speak up in case the microphone isn't getting stuff. Oh, it was an Emma is here joke. Oh. I just don't get things.
I think Emma just kicked Dreya in the balls. No, I didn't. Oh.
You do sound high. I have been told, and I don't really hear it, but I've been told that I get higher pitched when I'm talking to Emma. I don't know why.
I haven't said that.
No, Simon did.
Did he?
Yeah, he said that when we first got together, like when you started coming around to the house, he said that you sound like an octave higher when you're talking to Emma.
Oh.
That's a sign of adoration. Oh.
You're much more sort of gooey when you talk to me.
I'm playing this now. Can you hear this? I have no idea. This sounds kind of 90s, I would say. You start talking more in the top of your mouth rather than the back. That's wild. I don't know what that means, like, at all. What does that mean?
Can you hear us both okay?
I think so.
No, I was asking the people.
Oh, the levels look alright. Talking in the top of your mouth rather than the back. I guess this would be talking in the back, like sort of more resonance in the throat. And then top of the mouth would be up here, maybe? I don't really know how that works. I don't know anything about acoustics. I don't know what this is.
It sounds vaguely familiar.
It sounds maybe early 2000s rather than 90s, actually. Like a sort of, I don't know, Red Hot Chili Peppers kind of style guitar.
Sorry.
Who I hate. You sound the same to me. You go more high pitched when getting animated about something, I think. You okay?
Well, that was just because I do have a cold.
Oh yes, Emma has a cold, so if she usually sneezes and coughs.
I hope it's not COVID.
I had to study pronunciation and tongue and mouth placement and stuff for phonetics class. I have never even heard of a phonetics class.
Isn't that what you do for acting? Because I had a friend who did acting and they had to do lots of physical stuff like that. Body movements and moving their tongues on their mouths.
Ugh, actors.
Or I could be wrong, it might be something else.
I have no idea what this is.
It does sound really familiar.
English teacher study.
Oh.
It's a woman voice.
Yeah, well, You only heard like a second of it.
I think I might hate this. It does sound vaguely familiar. I should probably put in my other earbud.
This night is cold in the kingdom. I can
Oh, it's a
feel
youthful modern track.
I don't know it.
It's sounding later and later as it goes on. I thought it was 90s, then early 2000s. This feels like 2010s now.
This night is cold in the kingdom. I can feel you fade away.
I don't know who that
From
is.
the
I don't know
kitchen
if
to
it's
the
necessarily a
bathroom
woman. I think it might
sinking.
be a high-pitched man.
I think it sucks.
I know the song, don't know what it's called or by whom.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna type in some snippets of lyric, I think.
She said something about kingdom.
This night is cold in the kingdom. I can feel you fade away.
It's something to do with kingdoms?
This
No.
This night is cold in the kingdom. I can
Fade
feel
away?
you. I can feel you fade away.
Is it Faded by Alan Walker? Probably not. One last time to listen through it. I don't think I'm gonna get this.
Me neither.
This night is cold in the kingdom. I can
I
I
think
mean,
it might be
yesterday was a
Justin
fucking...
Bieber? Is it Justin Bieber?
From the kitchen to the bathroom
It could be
sinking.
Justin Bieber. I don't know.
Because he does
It
it.
sounds like a teenage boy.
It's either a woman or a boy with a very high-pitched voice.
Justin
Not that there's anything wrong with
Bieber.
that.
I'm gonna say this is Ghost by Justin Bieber. I don't know if that's true. No, it's Alec
It
Benjamin.
was a boy, though.
Let Me Down Slowly.
Is that a man?
This
I told
night
ya.
is cold in the kingdom.
He's
I can
apparently
feel you
about
fade
11.
away. From the kitchen to the bathroom
I have no idea what this is.
sinking. Your steps
I've never even
keep
heard of
me
this.
awake. Don't cut me down, throw me out, leave me here to waste.
does sound
I
like a
once
child,
was a man
like a
with
teenager.
dignity and grace. Now I'm slipping through the cracks of your cold embrace. So please.
I hate it. I think I hate it. Right, let's move on, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know him.
This was big a few years ago. 1 second. Let Me Down Slowly. How many views does this have? Oh, he is about 7. 413 million views.
You're doing it again?
Well, there's not really enough room on the camera.
Go onto his Wikipedia page.
Jesus Christ. Let Me Down Slowly by this boy. Let Me Down Slowly. There's a song by him. Jesus Christ, that noise. God, I'm out of touch then. Hello, Peanut.
How old is
1 billion streams on Spotify. Oh my god.
he? He's older than you.
Is he?
He's 28.
But he sounds like a 4-year-old.
How are pigs? They're good.
Pigs are fine. They were eating hay last time I saw them. Like, did this sell very well then, this album? It doesn't even have reviews. I think it's probably just like a meme song that got huge. Like, fuck me, that's loud. Ow. If anybody doesn't know, Emma, I think her ears might be broken. Emma's ears do not work very well, so my volume is up quite high for me. Whereas Emma's, I think Emma is just sort of hearing normal, and I'm blowing out my eardrums.
Just turn it down then.
No, then you can't hear.
My ears are fine. It's the headphones that are a bit iffy.
That was also extremely loud for me. Yeah, but normally I have it down for me. I just like to punish the viewers. It was only 56 in Australian charts, that's why I don't know it. I mean, I've never heard of this song in my life. 1 second. It got to number 1 in the Czech Republic. I don't even think it's called that anymore. Number 1 in Romania. And everywhere else, honestly, not great. Although, who cares about charts anymore, I guess. The Danes and Finns quite liked it. Did it chart in Ireland? It was number 17 in Ireland. Anyway, obscure hurdle though. Yes, that was a fairly obscure hurdle. Despite it having 413 million views on YouTube and 1 billion on Spotify, I had never heard of it. Anyway,
Sorry about the tissue.
let's play global, shall we? I'll run a bet. Hang on, let me go full camera. And we'll go run bet. Emma will be helping, by the way, and she is sometimes better at geography than I am. So will Dreya get this in 8 guesses or less? You have 2 minutes. I'll also play some music because why not? Are you okay? You seem very, very sick.
I probably look really gross doing this on camera.
Yeah, it's a stream.
I'm terrified my nose is going to start dripping and I'm not going to notice. Look, is it okay, my nose?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, feel free to bet if you want, and we'll play this. Emma does not do the beans. No, Emma is angry that I do the beans.
Well, the smell of them is really awful.
Emma, last time I did the beans, I ate one and Emma almost vomited because of the smell of the bean. And sometimes I'll come in, Emma will come into the room after I've done the beans.
I did that once.
And she will spray air
I
freshener.
I did that once.
She hates the beans so much. Anyway, I'm gonna play the global in a second, so get bets in again.
Sorry about wiping my nose.
And then we'll get straight onto the... Fuck me, I managed to say it almost. And then we'll get straight into the horror games. I have a couple for you to choose from and what we can play. They should all only take like half an hour each, so we'll probably get through 3 or 4 of them, I would say. And then we'll see what happens beyond that. I doubt we'll play many, because, you know, we go off on tangents and just sort of don't pay attention to games. Alright, click globe to play. Would you like to give a guess?
Well, it could be anywhere.
Yeah, just name literally any country then.
Albania.
Albania. It's extremely, extremely close to Albania.
So
it's
we're
600 kilometers away, so it's like that far away from Albania
so we're
in any
definitely
direction.
in Europe.
Well, we could be Turkey or something, or no, it's not that far away. Yeah, we're basically in Europe. I mean, the furthest away it could be is like Turkey, I think.
Is it so? It's more likely to be above Albania.
I have no idea. We could be anywhere.
You know, I'm not good with like distance. I'm
going to say Turkey.
I'm not good with numbers. I have to.
No, so it's somewhere up this way.
But Turkey's huge.
Yeah, Turkey's incredibly big.
Yeah, I basically have dyscalculia, which is like dyslexia but for maths. So I'm not very good with numbers. You might as well be speaking Chinese when you say numbers.
So it's about this distance away in this direction.
So it couldn't be Italy.
It could be Italy, because it's right there. I think I think Italy might be too close, though.
What's above Albania? All the former Yugoslavian countries.
I don't know.
Serbia?
I basically don't know.
Serbia?
Serbia?
Well, that's close. Maybe it's too close.
It's very close to Serbia as well. Hang on, I need to refresh the map.
Bosnia-Herzegovina?
Hang on, I'm getting like Steam messages and stuff. I need to set myself private on Steam.
Emma, how many turkeys have you eaten in your life? Is that a sexual question?
I don't think so.
I was joking.
How could that possibly be a sexual question?
Because it's like how many Turkish men have I blown?
Oh god.
It was
Stop bringing the stream down, please.
Is it you? You make way filthier jokes.
There we go.
Turkish barbers are always very good looking. Not to like generalize, but you ever notice Turkish barbers?
I haven't noticed.
The men are always incredibly good looking and very stylish and very suave.
Mm-hmm.
They are.
Let's say we're basically almost next to Serbia.
Republic of Serbia.
I guess so. I just know it as Serbia.
Yeah, well, you know most countries.
What's this country again?
Oh, is that Croatia? That might be Croatia.
It is almost next to Croatia. Like it's 150 kilometers away from Croatia. Well, is that right next to Croatia? Like, does the border it?
Which one are you thinking it is? Because above it, I think is Slovenia.
But I mean, it doesn't border it, so it's like slightly far. It doesn't like directly border it, but it's like nearly right next to it.
Well, how can it be next to it, not border it?
Like it's one country away. Like it's the corner of it almost touches it.
Austria? Austria is near Slovenia, and Slovenia is near Croatia.
No, it's closer to Croatia than Austria.
Slovenia. Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Don't you have to spell that right? You've not spelled that right.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Was it Bosnia?
No, that borders Croatia.
I don't bloody know. Slovenia.
Nobody knows this area.
Try Slovenia.
Slovenia.
I think the millions of people that live there know it.
No, there's only like 5 of them. It's not Slovenia.
Oh, I don't know. Where the hell was it?
I don't know. Well, I have one more guess.
Well, yeah, but will it tell you?
No.
I have to know. That would drive me mad.
Yeah, but I'll just keep guessing until I get it. It's just the bet is for
Yeah,
8.
but will it tell you? Will it tell us?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Move more this way.
It's probably up here then somewhere. Like, or, you know, it could be no, it wouldn't be Italy. It can't be Italy. It might be one of those micro-states, like it could be San Marino.
If Dreya had played this solo, he would have guessed in 3.
Yeah, would I?
It's
San Marino! Fuck everyone.
saying that he's better at this game than me. He would have guessed in 3.
Well, I always go for the goofy micro-states.
And he got it in A.
Always. Oh, I'm good at this. Right. Okay, I'll pay out the bet. San Marino, the country that I basically forget exists most of the time.
Well, it's a city-state.
Yeah, it's barely a country. Will Dreya get this in A cases or less? Yes, of course I will. Love learning geography for this. I don't even remember, like, does anyone even live in San Marino?
It's in Italy. A city-state in Italy.
Yeah, but like...
I did become
San
a
Marino
little bit of a
takeaway
slag.
comes up before the
I
country.
became a total slag.
Are you sure you're okay to stream?
Do you want me to go away?
No. A land-league country, the northeastern edges with 10 meters of Rimini on the Adriatic Sea. It only has 30,000 people. It only has 30,000 people in it, so it basically doesn't count as a place. Mountainous microstate. Hang on, let me turn off this music. Mountainous microstate. The most serene republic of San Marino.
I love that name.
What a terrible name. This is the national anthem, apparently. Extremely boring. I just think of money laundering in F1.
Isn't that... No, that's Monaco.
Is
Isn't
it? I thought San Marino was also F1.
No,
It's
F1.
definitely money laundering.
Isn't Monaco the place with the car races?
They're all the same.
That's Monaco. I
Yeah,
don't
but
think
they're
it's
all
the
exactly
same.
the same country. They're all weird, rich playground places, right? I get them mixed up, but maybe both.
I think that's Monaco, because Monaco's where the racing is. The car racing. That's what Formula 1 is, right? Car
I
racing.
have no idea.
Who
I've
said
watched-
Kane would have got this if I wasn't here?
Ireland.
I'm much better at geography.
Well, apparently not. Well, you didn't get San Marino. Right, let me pause everything here. We've paid out the bet, right? And let's go on to a game, shall we? Let's go on to a game. I don't really know what to play first. Actually, yes, I do. We're going to ease in with one that probably is going to be quite goofy. I've decided. I have some that seem like critically acclaimed. And like highly rated and nice. And some that are just like a disaster and are probably going to be about 5 minutes long and pretty trash. So, you know, that's what Formula 1 is, right? Car racing. I have no idea what, how.
It's not really,
I don't watch.
It's not really a popular sport in Ireland.
No, I mean, I've seen a Formula 1 race and was bored out of my mind, but I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard anyone mention it ever. Instead of, you know, it may as well be talking about NASCAR here, I guess. Like, I've never seen anybody reference it or like it in this country.
What's
Maybe the
NASCAR
ultra
again?
posh. NASCAR is like Formula 1, but even trashier and like just going in a circle in like a rally car, I think.
Oh,
The American one.
it's really big here. What, in the Netherlands?
I watched some random Vox video about either Monaco or San Marino. Again, they're all kind of the same, those city-states. They're all just
Also,
sort
car,
of...
yeah, car racing
tax
is huge, you know.
havens.
Yeah.
Is it? I d-
Oh,
We
do
don't
you
really
mean
have any.
do you mean Australia?
Hmm?
Does that person mean Australia or Austria?
Australia.
Because well, they've put AUS. That's
That's Australia.
no, that's Austria as well.
Yeah, but AUS is always Australia. Who's from Austria? There's like 4 people there.
Fritzl and Adolf Hitler.
Those are the 2 Austrians, you know? What about Schwarzenegger?
You name it. Okay, and apart from Schwarzenegger, name an Austrian.
Mozart.
Is he?
Yeah.
I thought Beethoven's the German one.
Yeah.
Freud.
Is he Austrian?
Yes, Panda. He's from Vienna. I mean, sorry. Yes, Ken. He's from Vienna.
Mm-hmm.
Or he was from Vienna.
Hitler, yes. We mentioned Hitler. Anyway, let's play this game. It's called The Parking Lot. Does it work? Will it work at all? Who knows? I'm going to go over to the game screen.
People
You might
use
be seeing a game.
AUX for Austria. Well, I do.
I don't think so, no.
Well, I do.
I don't think so.
I mean, no offense, but there's probably more Austrians than there is Australians.
Australia's huge. I know it's sparsely populated, but it's fucking huge.
Australia's empty. There's no one in it.
Australia population. There is nearly 26 million people in Australia.
No,
That's actually way less than I thought.
I thought there was like way less. I thought it was something like 10 million.
Really?
Well, I thought that nobody lives there
And then
because they killed off the Aborigines.
Jesus. Austria
They did.
population. Austria has nearly 9 million people. So Australia has way more people.
I'm upsetting everybody today. Imagine being Irish and saying Australia is small, though.
Exactly.
Well, you're right there.
It's roughly 5 times the population of Ireland, which is quite small considering that you could probably fit, I don't know, 300 Irelands into it.
Actually, isn't there like more Irish people in the world?
Yeah, I think
There's
so.
more people who claim
Well,
Irish descent.
diaspora or whatever you call
yeah.
Anyway, back to this. Let's see if it
I
works.
was watching this true crime thing about Australia.
Of course you were.
And it was like, what's the place where nobody lives? What's it called?
Australia.
No, it's like it's sand and it goes on for miles. Outback.
Mm-hmm.
And it went on for miles and miles and miles.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That's kind of the defining part of that country.
yeah,
isn't
but like
it?
I couldn't believe millions of people lived in Australia because this documentary went on for ages. It was just miles and miles and nothing.
Yeah, but it's a continent basically. It's huge.
Yeah,
There's also parts that aren't.
I am from Ireland. Yeah, but most people live in cities.
Exactly. Isn't like 95% of the population of Australia on the coasts?
Well, I do know that there's cities in Australia. I'm not that bad. Yes, it is the same size as the USA.
Yeah.
Who also killed their native.
Oh my god. We would have 2 if we had any.
Did I say we wouldn't have done? The Irish are very racist to Irish
I
travellers.
know.
I was not saying some sort of weird
Oh, an image.
jingoistic Irish.
Oh!
Oh,
Sorry, I just got an image from Russell there.
oh, that's so
Here
cute.
you go. This is a nice palate cleanser for everybody. Fun fact, Arnold was... I have referenced this before, actually. I've said this exact same fact because I find it really funny. Arnold Schwarzenegger wasn't allowed to voice his own character in German editions of The Terminator because his accent sounded too rural. He was told... I think the exact line that I heard was, he was told, no, that would be ridiculous, you sound like a farmer. So they didn't let him voice his character. Which I think is just kind of funny, to be honest. Yeah, back to the game. Please work. Use headphones for better experience. We are. Oh, by the way, I should mention, my LED light strips came this morning. So the next time I stream, which will probably be on Monday, I'll have like nice, colourful light strips under the piano and stuff, which are better than the fairy lights that I don't bother turning on anymore. So that'll be fun for everybody.
What is my favourite tree?
You don't have to answer every question in chat.
But I like that question.
What is your favourite tree? then?
What's those big, huge trees? Are they called oak trees?
Yeah.
No, there's lots of big trees.
Yes, I know.
This-
That's why I'm just kind of smiling and nodding.
I think it's an oak tree. It's really, really big. And it's
Mhm.
sort of... I can't describe it. I'm sick. What was the true crime documentary? It was about... Oh, what was the name of the guy again? It was this English girl. I think she was called Joanna something. It was like...
All true crime is essentially the same
No,
documentary.
it's an interesting story.
It isn't, I can guarantee.
They'll enjoy this more than your silly horror game. It was like an English one called Joanna, and it was like 2001. And she and her boyfriend were being tourists in the outback, which is probably a bit stupid because there's nothing there for miles. And it was nighttime.
It's dingoes.
Yeah, but dingoes eat babies.
No,
No, and I'm not making a joke. That isn't funny. The dingo did eat a baby.
it's a little funny.
No, it isn't. Anyway, so like this guy sort of forced them to stop, and he shot the boyfriend, and he tried to tie up the girlfriend, but she managed to escape, and she ran for it. It was really scary.
That's every true crime podcast
No,
or documentary.
You're not getting it.
They're all the same.
It was just miles and miles of nothing where nobody lived.
And
There's just nowhere like that in Ireland.
I
You'll always find people in Ireland. It'll be much harder to be a serial killer.
don't think we've ever had one.
If you count Northern Ireland, we have.
Yeah, but who counts Northern Ireland? This game may potentially trigger seizures for people with photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer discretion is advised. You've been warned.
I thought Ireland would have empty places.
I mean, the entirety of Connacht is almost empty. That kind of counts, right?
You mean like the west of Ireland?
Yeah. I mean, there's like 4 people there, and mainly it's just sheep.
I've never actually been to the west of Ireland.
I mean, why would anybody bother?
Well, it's supposed to be. That's where they film all those movies. Cause
Yeah,
it's so,
I mean,
it's so beautiful.
It's like areas of outstanding natural beauty, but nobody lives there.
Because the land is. It's traditionally where.
It's just rocks.
It's traditionally where the Irish would go. The people from there would go to America.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, there's some very interesting Aussie true crime, though. I've seen Crocodile Dundee.
There's that guy, Ivan Milan, the serial killer from Australia.
I have no idea. I don't know any serial killers that aren't like
He
the
was
big
really
ones.
scary. He was picking up tourists who were hitching. I'll stop. You play your game. Oh, the Somerton man. That's a cool story. Well, it is.
I love you very much.
I love you too. Yes, Wolf Creek was based on that.
I don't know what any of this is.
Oh, I don't want to watch Wolf Creek. That sounds sick. I told you about that. That was the thing where the guy, he paralyzed his victims by shooting their spine. They were still alive, but they were paralyzed, and it was like head on a stick. Ivan Milan, I told you about this.
Yeah, but that's kind of funny. Like, it's so dark that it's funny, a bit like Dahmer.
He raped them first. I'm sorry, I'm being very dark and rude to everyone. Ivan Milan is dead? No, he's still alive, isn't he? Google if he's dead, Panda.
Oh my god.
Well, I was just watching that documentary on him.
Ivan Milat.
He died
Was an Australian.
He died in 2019.
Died a couple of years ago. A new side to Emma today.
I'm sorry, everybody.
Emma, like many women.
Oh, wow. Gender stereotypes.
Emma, like many women, watches quite a lot of true crime stuff.
Maybe-
I have very little tolerance for it.
Maybe women watch true crime because they tend to be the victims of true crime, and you
Uh-huh.
tend to be the perpetrators.
Yes.
Yeah, by you I mean men.
I've heard that line probably about 400 or 500 times since living with Emma. Anyway, yes, Ivan Milat is dead. He was 74. Nice long life.
Yeah, the victims didn't get.
Other names. Bill. Just Bill in quotes. That's kind of fun. I'm sorry.
I didn't say anything.
Play.
They're never going to want me back after today.
Find your car. Press K to use your car keys. Where did I park my car? Oh my god, that's loud, sorry.
That was a bit loud. Could you turn that down? a
Yeah,
bit?
okay. I'll turn this down. Second. We turn this down or turn the desktop audio down as well. I've turned everything up because, you know, our voices will be a bit lower because of stuff. My granddad was called Bill. He had a very strong accent. It still might be very loud, but there's not really much I can do about it other than, I guess, just keep lowering this down to like maybe 65.
They're not going to want me back. I've upset them all, and I'm all sneezy and wiping my nose.
And
They all hate me now.
I guess we're wearing clogs. We're wearing clogs, and this car park is full of gravel. That's the explanation. Press K to use your car keys.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's over here. Oh, it's way over there. I have noticed that the trend of PlayStation 1 style graphics is starting to fade out a bit.
Hello, Emma. How's you?
Hello, Sambal, welcome.
Bit moody.
Yes.
I have a cold.
Mm-hmm. Emma has a cold, which means I've been getting sort of yelled at all day.
I yelled at you. What did I yell at you?
You yelled at me about lots of stuff. You said there was stuff on my desk and
Well, there's loads
you
of
were
stuff.
angry about boxes.
There's boxes everywhere.
Well, stuff came.
What?
Stuff came. What was that? I swear it was there. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to this. Oh wait, our car seems to have moved.
Ooh, spooky.
Don't be rude.
I'm sorry.
Somebody probably worked very hard
I'm
on this.
sorry. You're actually the one being rude, and I'm usually the one saying to be nice.
Somebody must be messing with me.
Dreya's, your tweet is your worst. What did you tweet?
Oh, I tweeted a gif from Anchien Andalou.
The eyes. Who is there? This is not funny. This would be quite scary if it was real. I mean, real life. Being in a parking lot. Lots of murders in parking lots.
We need to get you away from the internet.
I knew about crime before the internet.
Yeah, but true crime podcasts and stuff weren't a thing.
I've never actually listened to true.
Ah!
Whoa, that was scary. I've never actually listened to a true crime podcast.
Yeah, well, you don't really like podcasts.
Well, I don't. It's basically radio. I don't like listening to things. Audiobooks, radio. I get distracted. It either needs to be visual or I'm actually reading it. Otherwise, I don't know why. It's always been like that.
That scared me so bad.
Hello, Drizzle.
Hello, Mikey. Welcome.
Drizzle.
Yes, I hate it. Just ignore it. I hate these names. Draza. Nope. Hate it so much.
Are you going to try again? Or?
Yeah, sure. Play it. We'll try it one more time. This is just like the palate cleanser, right? To get us started. Okay, over here. I have some, like, proper games lined up.
How's my nose?
Fine.
I'm fine.
Stop asking about
I
your
don't
little nose.
want to start dripping on camera. That'd be very embarrassing.
Just use a little plug.
I don't. Well, then I wouldn't be able to breathe.
Breathe through your mouth.
I can barely breathe through my mouth. What with my asthma?
Oh, God. Sometimes you are a bit like Chucky from Rugrats.
Everyone always compares me to Chucky from Rugrats.
We were watching Rugrats recently. Against my will, I'll just say.
It wasn't as good as I remembered. I'll agree with that.
It was about as bad as I remembered from being a kid. I did not like Rugrats.
Who is there? This is not funny. Okay, so don't get killed again. But
Okay.
I don't see what you can do.
I guess run in there, maybe?
Can you even run?
Well, we need to go up here.
But isn't that where the monster is?
We do have a run key. Yeah, but I think we need to... Trying. It's incredibly loud.
See, I'm not going deaf. I can hear that. Oh, sorry, Dreya. Oh, my boyfriend by his made-up internet name.
Excuse You're horrible to me. I need to get the hell out of here.
From me or from the game?
Well, how do I get out?
Man who hates children watches Rugrats. Well, it was my idea. Kane hated it so much he was like, God, I hate children. This is reminding me of why I hate children.
I really did. Like, I watched it and Rugrats. We watched Rugrats the movie, which was terrible.
No, it
and
wasn't very
Rugrats
good.
in Paris, which was slightly better,
I
but
thought
still
it was
pretty
worse.
bad.
I thought it was worse.
And it actually made me stressed. Like, I had to go on my phone like during it because I was like, it's actually making me anxious and stressed to watch this because the parents are trying so hard to find these children and they're just fucking everything up at every decision. They're just fucking everyone's life up and it makes me so stressed.
I did watch some of the episodes the other night and they still held up. The movies weren't very
Why
good.
though?
I still enjoyed the episodes.
You're nearly 30. Why are you watching Rugrats?
Don't tell people how old I am. Why can't I watch Rugrats when I'm in my room? Watch whatever I...
It's not like one of those Universal shows
Everyone loves Rugrats.
when they're 7, and I didn't.
If you want to talk about childish, you could argue video games are childish.
Well, this one is. I'm not really sure what's happening.
Apologise.
No,
Apologise.
I don't think I will. Jesus. Where's the elevator? Is it over there?
Hi there.
Hello, Zara. Oh, fuck me. It's so loud.
Sure, I can't hear you well over the games.
Yeah.
I can't hear us.
I mean, it's so loud. 1 second. Let me
Maybe
turn
you
it
just
down a
have
little
to
bit more.
play a different game.
Well, this one is nearly done, I think. This one is apparently like 4 or 5 minutes long.
Even if you win it.
Mm-hmm. There we go, that might be a bit better. Lift.
Do a different one.
Yeah, I'm not playing this anymore.
Get rid of the serial killer.
No, you brought it up, so you get to look at the serial killer now. This is what we were seeing as soon as we left the screen. My ears.
That really did hurt.
The Backpacker Murders in 1996. Oh, it was the year I was born. Oh. It's very old then.
No, he was caught the year you were born.
Mm-hmm. I just like the name Bill for a serial killer.
You're-
Like, he's just
you're-
called Bill.
You're offending people.
No, I'm not. Everybody's dead that was involved anyway. It's fine.
If it was 1996, then no, they're not.
Well, I mean, he's a serial killer. Everybody would be dead.
No, there was this one guy that got away. Oh, I can tell
Uh-huh.
that story. That's
Oh,
a cool story.
God, fine.
So what Ivan Milat would do is he would get hitchhikers, tourists, backpackers, and take out a gun and then take them into the woods and dispose of them.
Mm-hmm.
And this English guy got into the car.
True crime with Emma.
This English guy got into the car, and Ivan did his stick. He like tied him up. But this English guy was like, he managed to get away, and he got out of the car and he legged it. And he said it took ages for someone to actually stop. He's running away from a guy with a gun and nobody stopped.
That's kind of funny. I just find some of this stuff quite funny. Like,
No, but it teaches you a lesson.
if you say so.
Because I imagine that a lot of Ivan's victims were probably like, just, he would tie them up and threaten them with a gun. So they probably thought, don't resist because he's just going to mug me. And then they got murdered. Where the English guy did resist. He fought back and ran because he was like, and he
Because
said,
he had British bulldog spirit.
no, because he said that like, if the guy is tying me up and has a gun, he's probably not going to rob me because why would he tie me up? So, yeah, you learn things from true crime.
I love you.
I love true crime, which probably isn't a good thing, saying I'm also terrified of it.
Well, Emma, I mean, I'm just going to say it, gives herself very bad nightmares.
Me and Emma share niche interests, animals and Australian true crime. Well, I only know Ivan Milat. I don't know any other Australian crime.
Steve Irwin.
He's not a criminal.
He was in my eyes.
Why? What did he do?
Like, freaked out animals for no reason.
I suppose that's true. Yeah.
And that's more important than serial killing. Also, he was just kind of annoying. I find him kind
Not
of
that he
aggravating.
deserved to die, right? Wow, and I'm the one being offensive by mentioning Indigenous people getting killed.
Right. I don't know. What do I want to play next? Oh, there's a web-based game that I wanted to try out.
Hi,
Let me
British
unmute
tea
this.
drinker. Say hi to British.
Hello,
tea
Rory. Welcome.
Good
Home
night.
and away. That is pretty criminal.
Good night, meow, meowie.
Good night, meow me. I don't know what this is, but it's called Good Night, Meow Me.
British colonists, the original serial killers.
Exactly.
See, they agree with me.
Let me go to games and go this one. There we go. Good Night, Meow Me. This is a game that is free to play and it is in browser only. You can't download it on itch. But it was one of the highest rated games if you sort by horror and like top of all time on itch. So this one might actually be good. I have literally no idea what it is. Looks like a cozy game, but I'm guessing not. I am thinking, how is this a horror game? Considering it's called Good Night Meow Me.
Maybe
But, you know.
it's probably going to be a twist.
Press space to continue. Okay, this seems a lot more pleasant in terms of volume. Let's actually turn it up
I'm
a little
actually
bit.
quite interested in Aborigines.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to know more about them.
Then look them up.
They're interesting.
Start language English.
Like, what's that movie? That's not Australia, I don't think. I think that's New Zealand. You know the whale rider? I think those are Maoris. You know the New Zealand movie and the girl
No.
rides the whale?
No.
That was really good.
Oh, little cat.
He's really cute.
Mm-hmm. Tiny little cat. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. Have you
What?
played Moving a Night yet? No, I don't think I have.
Are you the cat? Or the woman in the bed? Or the person?
Oh, apparently I'm the woman in the bed. I just got up and I'm wearing a cozy autumn jumper This seems appropriate. Although it's really fucking hot here. Hello, little cat.
I'm freezing.
Really? I went out for a walk with the dogs this morning, which I hated, but I was sweating by the time I came back, and I was like, we have fucked the climate.
Well, that's
Because I'm wearing a thin button-up shirt with my sleeves rolled up, and I was fucked.
Well, yeah, that's probably walking you'd get quite.
Meow me, my one true friend. Talk to Meow me, please. How are you today, Meow me?
Oh, there was a serial killer in Perth. What did that say? The Claremont killer in the 90s, and they only solved a few years ago because the detectives were trash.
Again,
well, that's a surprise. The detectives are always trash.
I was about to say, like, I haven't watched much true crime, but a common thread is like
how terrible the police
like
are.
that the serial killers aren't particularly competent and just like leave limbs lying around in their living rooms and stuff, and then the police come in and go like, must have been the wind, and then leave. Or like, that limb is black, better not investigate. I miss my cats. No.
I don't want to watch the cat get hurt either.
I don't know if it'll get hurt.
I
It might
hope...
just be a demon cat or
Oh,
something.
that would be okay. A woman got away and reported her experience, and they didn't look into it for like a decade. Let me guess, was this woman a sex worker? Because they never listened to women who were sex workers. Or women in general, well, especially certain types of women. Trans women, sex workers, non-white women.
Let's feed Meow.
That's the real horror.
Oh my god.
See? You learn things from true crime.
A nurse, actually, but that is a big problem. Feed. I'm not carrying any food. Oh, I'll probably have to go over here.
They would listen to a nurse, because they're more respected.
Have you seen the news about the NHS?
Why,
Picked
what
up
happened?
food. They're like cutting their pay even more and like taking away like
No, I mean,
mandatory
like
work
people,
maximums.
society would respect a nurse more than they'd respect a sex
Well, they'll clap for them.
Yeah.
Not much more than that.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Right, you have some food. Feed. Oh! Little crunch. This isn't a horror game. Maybe it was a mistake.
What's WAPOL?
No idea. Wapol.
Respects women.
Some
Western
thing.
Australian police.
Oh yeah, Western Australian police. You were right. Okay,
Yeah,
so you're
but,
full
like,
on food.
There's missing white woman syndrome. There's certain types of women that will be more prioritized than other types of women. Okay, I'll stop talking about true crime.
I love you. Hold Meow me. Ah! We're holding Meow me.
I love him.
Ah! Meow me seems to like that. Play with Meow me. Ah! We're dancing. Are we good? Meow me is the best. Meow me.
Ah, that's so cute.
Okay, anything else I can do? ... I should just go to bed. No, you should probably, like, I don't know, get up and start your day.
I don't trust the cat.
I don't trust Meow me. Oh. But his name is Meow me. That's quite cute. Why am I blocked up? Sad face and ...
Oh
Is
dear.
there zombies? Good night, Meow me.
I hope the zombies don't eat the cat. Is this game short as well?
I think so.
Well, at least we won't see much suffering.
It's Meow me and me.
Excuse me. No.
Oh, I can leave. Oh, let's not leave. Immediately it's fucked. I need to find more food for Meow me.
You're gonna have to leave.
I need to leave for a bit to go find food for you. I'll be back soon, okay? Sad Meow me. I'll miss you too.
I love him.
It's just Meow me.
I want a cat.
I know. After looking after the dogs recently, there's no way I'm ever getting a dog, no matter how long we're together. I don't want a dog, but you can have a cat. Cats are fine.
Meow me will turn when hungry.
I think that's a thing with cats. Don't they eat you?
Dunno.
Eventually.
If you die, I think, and you're there for ages.
Oh no, is this going to be a maze?
Oh, mazes.
Oh, maybe not. It seems to just be a corridor. I don't trust the red glowing light, to be honest. Oh, it's a skull. Meowmy could eat a skull. Ah! Right, maybe Meowie doesn't want the skull. Let's avoid the skull. Don't touch the skull.
Do you have any weapons?
Don't think so, just a light. Ah! Right. Maybe let's try the red light instead. That's a big cat skull. Let's try the other door. It's locked. And what about this door? It's locked. Okay, fair enough. We're going in the skull room. Hello, Potions. Welcome.
What
And
seems to be the
Voltaires.
problem here?
Right, if we just go at the far edge of the room, the skulls can't hurt us.
Do I still have to walk the dogs? I did say I would.
I don't mind.
Oh no, I didn't do it this morning.
I know.
I don't
I'm
like.
neglected.
I don't like what you could. They're not. I don't like what I like dogs. I'm terrified of most of them, but I do like them. But like walking them and picking up the poo and it's difficult.
Yeah, I hate them. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's lots of skulls.
He did touch the skull and it killed him.
Okay, so there's nothing in here other than skulls. And there's a skull in this corridor that we can avoid, I think.
Kill Meowmy. No.
Or Meowmy. Oh, there's light up here. I think we just need either keys or food. Either would be fine. I'm finding this more spooky than I would have imagined.
Does any other country have those bins for dog poo?
We occasionally see them. It's just kind of public bins, which they keep getting rid of.
In Cork City, they had dog poo bins, yeah, near the parks and stuff. But here, no, they don't.
Yeah, I mean, they don't really have them everywhere, I would say, here, because Ireland is a terrible country. It's locked. It's locked. Oh. Well, I don't see any other doors is the problem. Was there a door up here? Oh, there's a key.
Yay.
Picked up a rusty key. Ah, fuck.
Run!
I'm trying.
You're being chased by zombie
Some
cats?
sort of horrific man.
No, it's animal footprints.
Okay, we're out. Good. Hopefully that doesn't just follow us through doors. Because the screen was getting fuzzy, which means we were about to die, I think. But I used to think I liked dogs when I was younger. I had a dog when I was a kid and really liked it. And now I realise that that was probably because my parents were doing quite a lot of the work and cleaning up after the dog and things like that. Now, I really never want a dog because they are very messy and very needy and just very clingy in general. I want aloof pets that don't really care if you exist or not. Like guinea pigs or cats. Like the guinea pigs love attention, but then they go away. The dogs don't seem to do that. The dogs just seem to exist around you forever. It's locked! Okay, I guess we're going back and feeding Meowmy.
Did you get the food?
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
Yeah, we picked it up off the floor. It was more of those little fish crackers.
Fish crackers.
Fish crackers. Ah! That's not great.
Hurry, get back to Meowmy.
Trying.
Yay.
Hello, Meowmy. Meowmy. Eat. Meowmy looks hungry. Feed Meowmy. We only have 2 little crackers.
Yay.
Meowmy is looking a bit better. Oh. Meowmy.
I love him.
Meowmy is doing well. Let's hold Meowmy.
Oh.
Oh, Emma. And that, no, don't get into bed yet. We need to play with Meowmy. Meowmy? There we go. Just to get the hearts up. We need to get maxed out.
Oh.
Meowmy.
Talk to him. You haven't talked to him.
Meowmy is doing well. Hello, Meowmy. Meowmy. Where is...
Oh, this is so cute. They're so cute. They're right.
Good night, Meowmy.
I love
Aw.
him.
Squish the cat.
I love him.
Notice me, senpai.
That cat is going to die for sure. The cat's either going to be a demon or it's going to die.
No.
Not sure which.
I'll cry.
Hello, Meowmy. Meowmy looks
No.
sick. I'm not carrying any food. Somebody get cat ears on. Hold Meowmy. Meowmy looks sick. I need to find some medicine. Aww. Does Meowmy want to play to increase the happiness? No!
I'm really sad.
Really?
Can Emma wear the cat ears? Yeah, sure.
If you want to. Right, let's go find medicine for Meowmy, I guess.
Aren't you gonna get the ears?
So nobody's redeemed the cat ears? Oh god. Fine. Go get them. They're on the guitar.
you go
Oh
get
my god. Can I eat the dead cat? When it goes.
Put them on me, please.
I will. I love you very much.
Stop being goo.
There.
I love you too.
Cat ears. Jesus, that was dark, sorry. Hold Meowmy under the water till the bubbles stop.
No.
Oh, poor Meowmy. Now Silas, refund me that request. Right, this way, I think. Maybe one of these doors will now be open? I'm assuming this one, and then the last round will be going through that other door. Fedora time, no. Ah, fuck, now they move. That's much worse. Because I'm bad at video games. The incel and the cat girl. It's a tale as old as time.
You're not an incel.
No.
Meow me.
No, Meowmy's not getting any food.
No, he needs medicine this time.
I know. Are they drifting towards me, or are they following like a set path?
Hard to see without the,
Lights. I think it's just a straight shot from here.
Incels don't have a girlfriend. You do. You're the opposite of one.
That's true, I guess.
I hope that's not.
You're an outcel.
I hope that's not the only difference.
Medicine! Oh, it's a green herb from Resident Evil.
Pick it up before the skulls.
Got medicine. I'm telling you now, that cat will be your undoing.
It's
Anything
worth.
else?
It's
No.
It's worth it for the cat.
Oh, I mean, it's kind of cute.
It's very cute.
It's fine.
It's lovely.
I don't know. I think overly fluffy cats annoy me slightly. They just look a bit smug, a bit like chinchillas. Oh, fucker.
Do you still
Yes,
have
I
the
get it.
medicine, or do you have to go back?
I think we have the medicine. It saves when you go through a door. Let's go just straight through. Straight through seems to be alright. Yeah, this is going sort of... Oh, Jesus Christ, there's so many of them.
They should give you a weapon.
What would we do?
A
Just sort
hammer.
of punch the skulls?
A hammer.
Redeemed contribute to cult's totem. Thank you, Nuku. I need to disable that, apparently. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. I accidentally went back through the door there. I just like wasting. Yeah, it is very much a waste. Because I don't know if I'm going to be streaming that again. Just let the fucking cat die, who cares?
Who said that?
Emma will ban you, I think.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Emma very much loves cats. Emma's a cat person. She loves them.
I do.
Meowmy looks sick.
Feed him. Stop your messing. Feed him. Yay! Yippee!
Oh, God.
Oh,
Looks like that helped.
thank goodness.
Did Fedora get redeemed? I don't think it did it?
I think it did up there.
Did it?
Yeah, I think I saw it.
Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Fine. This is not a good look.
I think it's a nice look.
I hate it. The cat ears look nice. This doesn't. Right, what else? Meowmy's looking well again. Thank you. Meowmy's looking well again. Hold Meowmy, of course.
It's sucking Fortnite!
God, that's loud.
Cola! Yippee!
You love Yippee.
That is such a cute little boy.
Why so many? Stop it now. Play with Meowmy. Just get the hearts up. We're doing okay with Meowmy.
I didn't become a little bit of a slag. I became a total slag.
Oh, you hate that clip.
It's
Every
sucking
time.
Fortnite! Und trink Cola! Yippee!
Whenever I reference the... Oh, Jesus Christ, I need to make these more expensive. Whenever I play the Total Slag clip for Emma always reminds me or goes off on a little rant about it.
This is fucking minging. Suck your
I like
dad.
that one too.
It's minging, it's fucking minging.
Emma always goes off on a little rant about how it's actually a very harrowing scene and a very sad speech.
It is a very harrowing
It's
thing.
not.
She's talking about how she was molested by her uncle as a child.
It's fucking Fortnite on
And
Tricola.
that she felt like her mother didn't care because her mother saw her as a slag. So to prove her mother right, she became a total slag.
Yeah, but it's EastEnders, and have you seen the acting?
Did you
So
not
it makes it funny.
I think it's very sad.
It's very not sad. Anyway, how are you doing? Meowmy is looking well again. Okay, talk, and then we'll go to bed. Feeling better now? I'm gonna disable the sound alerts. Can we open the window yet? ... looking sad still.
Why would you want to open the window? The skulls will come in.
Mm-hmm. Good night, Meowmy. Is Meowmy sick again? Because it's some sort of weird purebred cat? Meowmy isn't feeling well again.
What, again?
Because it's a weird purebred cat. That's it. Tell chat it's making you mad. That should stop it. I'm not carrying any food. Meowmy isn't feeling well.
He's sick again?
Oh no, I need to get more
I didn't
medicine.
become a little bit of a slag. I became a total slag.
Doesn't want to play. Goodbye. Fine. You ungrateful little prick of a cat. How much medicine does he need to go through?
We should have some tea for the cat. Let's drink tea.
I don't know.
Excuse
It's
me.
quite sad hearing that now. What, the total slag thing?
See, I told
No,
you. I told
it's
you.
EastEnders. You can't take it. If you start to take EastEnders seriously, they've won. Don't let them get to you. It's always goofy and always appropriate to make fun of it.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what subject they're portraying, it's always dumb. It's locked. Oh fuck, really? Well, which one am I meant to go through then? More medicine? Do you want me to get more medicine for you?
That's what he said.
Yeah, but in the same place. Oh, well, there's no skulls now. Poor old cat. No. Didn't you watch The Wedding of Cat recently?
Oh, Cat and Phil Mitchell, yeah.
Oh, God.
It didn't happen, though, because Alfie and Sharon turned up.
I hate that I even slightly know this.
Oh, you said that somebody said that Ken Barlow lived near them? Who said that again?
Sarah.
Ken Barlow lived near their house.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I don't know who this is.
William Roach.
I still don't know. And I don't care. It hasn't grown back.
Oh.
Well, cat's dead, I guess. You marry Phil, you don't deserve joy. The clip is funny.
Ah, but she didn't marry Phil. Alfie and Sharon turned up.
Jesus Christ. As if that means anything.
It means the wedding didn't happen.
Why?
Oh, it's too long to explain.
Is Alfie her ex?
Yes.
Oh, God.
And Sharon's Phil. And Sharon's Phil's ex.
Why did they both show up?
Because they wanted... It doesn't matter. You don't care.
Right, anything else I can do? This is still locked. The medicine hasn't grown back. We're being chased by a ghost cat of some sort. This is locked. I guess we just have to go back and say, sorry, cat. You're fucked.
Fill up my cat, Philip.
Ugh,
Oh, that's
Jesus.
disgusting, man. Do you kiss your mother with that mouth? I've always wanted
No.
to say that to someone. What's wrong?
Didn't you just hear that mournful squeak and then footsteps?
Wrong! Wrong! Do something wrong! Hurricane! Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Meowmy looks hurt. Meowmy, what happened to you?
Oh, he's alive. Thank God.
You were actually tearing up.
I'm still tearing up. I hate this game too.
Meowmy
Look,
looks
do
hurt.
something, Kay. Dreya.
I'm holding Meowmy. What else can I do? Meowmy looks hurt. Just dance next to him. It'll be fine.
Do something.
I'm not sure what I can do.
Google how to cheat.
Good night, Meowmy.
No, do something.
Well, there was no medicine, and the doors were locked.
I'm going to die. No, I'm actually going to cry my eyes out.
Meowmy? Meow?
Go find the cat.
Oh, yeah?
I might just leave the room. I might leave the room.
Your face is kind of a bit red. Meowmy!
It's just a fucking cat. It's not like it's grand. And that person. I hated my grandmother, actually.
Meowmy!
I love Meowmy more than any old woman.
What about our Liz?
Oh, fuck her. Sorry, British people, but you know.
Meowmy!
Save him! Do something.
I'm trying, I'm running.
Run faster. I was talking about Canary. I'm sorry, emo-tastic munchkin.
Meowmy!
He just helped you. Are you gone to heaven?
I don't know.
What the F?
Well, Meowmy jumped out the window and we were trying to, I think.
So are you dead?
I don't know. It had been such a warm day. It was only natural for me to open the window. You were always a curious one, but you had no idea about the danger that prowled outside. I still remember seeing your body lying there in the grass. I wished with all my heart that it was not real, that it was just a nightmare I couldn't
Could you
escape.
stop doing the silly bit?
No, Emma! I'm sorry. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. The cat died.
I held on to your presence in my
Stop
mind.
putting a silly voice
A
on.
light amidst the darkness all around me. But in the end, I couldn't escape reality. Meowmy, my one true friend. I love you. We're nearly finished. Good night, Meowmy.
I'm trying not to cry more.
Okay.
How bad are my eyes?
They're quite red.
Could you put me on big thingy so I can see my
Oh.
Could you put me on... Could you move the comments?
Okay.
Oh, God. Oh, for God's sake. No, keep it on. I have to go. Oh.
You really cry?
Oh,
Like, properly?
for fuck's sake. They're all going to be laughing at me.
Good night, Meow Me.
Oh, that was horrible.
I'm sorry, I didn't realise. It just said it was highly rated. I didn't realise it would be like this. Worst game ever. I wholeheartedly blame Dreya the Goblin. Is that the whole game? Why do people like this? I hate it.
Bro, I just joined.
Oh, hello, Derek.
He knew what he was doing, Emma.
Deep breath.
Fine. It's just a video game.
Press space to continue. Meow Me cannot continue. That was quite good. I liked it. That was apparently made in 72 hours.
Game for future Ivan Millet.
We made a narrative game combining elements of both virtual pet and horror genres. There we go. That was fun. I enjoyed that. That was pretty good. I thought that was a fun time. What did you think of the quality?
I'm too embarrassed now.
No!
Are they all going to laugh at me?
Emma?
You have to ban them if they laugh.
Emma? New Game Plus without pet.
I cried on camera.
That was pretty good.
I cried.
Like, that was what, like 20 minutes long, half an hour long? And it was quite a fun time. I enjoyed that.
I'm so embarrassed.
Well done, DG or Kirby, ISQ. That's who made that.
What does that emoji mean?
I don't know.
Is it a mean emoji?
Don't think so. Fun. It was fun. It was a fun time. I mean, it was a well-made game, I assume, just with RPG Maker, right?
Galerius said he was crying too, right?
Yep.
So there, someone else with some humanity. Oh, I can't stand cats getting hurt.
It's just a digital cat.
I know.
Content warning, jump scares, death, chase sequences.
Just texted my tenant to give me an update on what cats are doing.
Oh no.
That was too sad. Don't be embarrassed. The humanity is heartwarming.
See, I can't be sincere like that. I can't be
He
that
cries
sincere.
all the time.
No, I don't.
He's very sincere. He's cried at movies. He's cried
Yeah,
at TV shows.
Very occasionally.
You have done.
When was the last time I cried at a movie?
A movie you cried at recently. Minari?
I don't think I cried at Minari.
You've teared up.
Yeah, but I don't think I properly cried.
Yeah, but you know.
I don't think I've properly cried at a movie since Paddington.
Oh, Paddington. What about that? Have you cried at Paddington?
Paddington, yes.
Did you
Paddington,
cry,
I
did you cry
cried.
at Paddington?
Yeah, definitely cried at Paddington.
I cried at Paddington.
Remember, like 5 or 6 minutes into the first Paddington, we were both like crying in each other's arms. I cried at Roscoe playing on Wild RP once. That I do think should be shamed.
I wish I could hug them now. Oh, I wish I could.
No.
We could
Oh, also a horrible bean.
go and get me a cat and give it to me. I mean, not a cat, guinea pig.
Go get your own guinea pig. Right, do you want to do the bean or will I?
Are you going to do it?
Yeah, well, it got redeemed.
I thought you didn't do it when I was here.
I forgot to disable it.
Well, I'm not eating that.
Are you sure?
No, thank you.
If it's one of the minor ones?
I'm still crying at Paddington.
What about Meow Me? Do it for Meow Me?
No.
Meow Me would do it. Do it, coward Dreya, not Emma. It's dishwasher. That's one of the very minor ones. It's probably the most pleasant.
I'm still not eating it.
Are you sure?
No. Dishwasher doesn't sound so bad, though.
No, it's fine.
I don't know why you do this to yourself. There is no money or views on earth that could get me to do that.
It's kind of fun.
No.
I mean, some of them aren't fun. Some of them are pretty bad.
Just hurry up, please.
Well, this one doesn't even smell of anything. It's
Can I
just like
smell
soap.
it? I probably. I can't even really smell it with my cold.
Yeah, you have a cold. Which one leaves the worst taste on your tongue? Dead fish. Dead fish, I think, is the worst one. Dead fish is really bad. After that, it's probably dog food.
Dog food is. I did eat the dog food one. That was.
After
I
the,
had
I've
the
accidentally
taste of
spin again.
I had the taste of the dog food one in my mouth for days.
After that, maybe rotten egg is really bad. Rotten egg is pretty vile. The socks one is pretty terrible. Yeah, close. We got dishwasher again, so whatever. Dreya bugged it out so dead fish doesn't show up. Right, I'm closing this down.
Excuse me.
Enjoy Ivan Millet again.
Relax. Turn that off.
No.
No.
We're a true crime podcast now.
It doesn't seem as funny to joke now after the cat died.
Oh no. Emma. Well, look at this cat. Imagine this is Meow Me.
Oh,
This is Meow Me.
no.
Just curled up
Stop.
in the woods.
Mm.
I'm sorry. Stop bringing up things. God
You-
damn it.
Don't
Fine.
you talk to me like that.
Well, you're going to dox
I'm
us.
distraught.
Why are you drunk?
No one cares where we live. God. That fucking Brad Pitt over here.
I'm taking the feed. Are you angry because of Cat Game?
No.
That was the most yes, no you've ever said.
Well, it was horrible, and all you can do is laugh.
I just found it quite funny. Mammy leaves us with heart owie. I am fine. Bean.
I am what?
Mad.
What will make Dreya cry?
Ugh. Fuck me.
Is how are you okay?
It just tastes like dirty soap.
I am still crying. Play something horrible now, please. I'm angry about Cat Game. Ah, see, they're all nice people. It's you that's not nice.
It's just Cat Game. Oh, Meow Me.
Thank God Stray wasn't like
It's
that.
his fucking
I would have cried
minging.
my eyes out. if Stray
Suck
wasn't
your
like that.
dad. He's minging. He's fucking minging.
Did you get sick?
No. This is kind of making me slightly gag, like a mini gag. Are you sure you don't want to try one?
No, thank you. You okay? I asked what he's drinking.
Oh. It would have been amazing if you could have cut the cat in half in that pan. You really hate Meow Me. The game may contain heavy emotional content, especially for pet owners. Please proceed with care. Oh.
Well, I was also thinking of the guinea pigs.
Oh dear. So,
Would you cry if it was guinea pigs? If it was Goodnight Pebble?
watch out for snowflakes who play this game. If you're one of those liberal snowflakes, then here's your content warning.
It's not
Anyway.
even funny.
I'm wearing the fedora. It's infusing my soul. Let's close down that and play another game. We need to leave in an hour and a bit, so we won't be able to play too many. What's the next one I wanted to play? Goodnight Meowny, off the list.
Did you get rid of the parking game one?
Mhm.
Oh, that one looks like fun.
Not Blackout.
A witch, is it?
Yeah. This one is also very, very highly rated. Can we have a memorial stream?
That could be fun.
This one is about a witch, and it's a point and click adventure. Fuck me. Jesus.
Dreya, the other two look really sad apart from the witch one.
Why?
Well, I'll just read this plot synopsises of the other two. It's not me, it's my basement. Mom and Dad are away, but you're old enough to take care of yourself now, aren't you? You'll be fine, there's no need to worry. You are more than capable of keeping everything under control, right? A short horror game following a non-binary child and their daily life. There's only one ending. And then the other game, how'd you pronounce that? Emberance?
Emberance? Just a random one. I
Step
found.
into the shoes of the female protagonist. She learns about her past via her childhood home. God. So you just sound like you've just picked really triggering stuff. Cats dying and children in peril. You know I cry at cats and children in peril.
I'm sorry. These are just ones I've had for a while. What the fuck, Jay? Well, they're all top rated games. I just went, yeah, sure, click these.
Pick the witch one. That
Okay.
sounds fun.
We'll do the witch one.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
sorry. Ooh.
Well, this is the witch one now is going to have, I don't know, charm.
I'll see if there's a full screen option, because already... There we go, full screen on.
It's going to be probably child molestation there or something.
Excuse me?
Well, something really messed up.
Alright, you should be seeing the game in just a second. I think. Maybe. There we go. Oh, witch just fell off a roof in case you missed it.
I hit my head. Where am I? Who am I?
I've just been born.
We have no items. I'm going to put text speed on fast. I'm going to turn down the volume a teensy bit. And there we go, that'll do. What can I do?
It's a broom. Did I fly here on this? It's a broom.
Do you not know
No,
you're a
I
witch?
ate ladders.
Do you not know you're a witch?
Yeah, maybe we have amnesia.
But you're wearing the hat.
Maybe it's Halloween.
No, I ate ladders.
Oh, a skull.
A skull?
You really like skulls.
That's my... Oh. Hey, what's that?
They need some bugs for those crickets. I like the sound of crickets. Do we
like
have
the sound
crickets
of-
here?
I don't think we do, no.
Yeah, I've never really heard this sound in the wild.
I
I've
don't
only
think
heard it
they
in
have
movies.
crickets in Britain either. I think it's just America, right?
I have no idea. Crickets, Ireland.
They're definitely not in Ireland.
List of crickets in Ireland. There's 7 types of grasshopper and 3 types of bush cricket in Ireland, apparently.
But is that the one that makes that distinctive noise?
I think the crickets do. I mean, they're the kind of the same thing, aren't they?
We have so many.
We have so many.
Well, Australia seems to have so many of all the animals. Mice and rabbits.
Maybe
and...
they're just rarer, or maybe they don't make that noise. We have the common green grasshopper, which looks adorable.
I don't think that makes them.
Look at that little face!
I'm pretty sure it's only in America.
No.
Because I'm sure I saw a movie and it had crickets in the background and it was set in England and people were like, no, we don't have those kind of crickets in England. That it was a mistake. And the same movie also had raccoons and people were like, we definitely don't have raccoons in England.
Oh, I wish we had raccoons here. Raccoons would be amazing.
Have you seen all those clips from America? They break into your house and knock all over all your rubbish. That'd be really annoying.
It would be amazing. You could just come into the kitchen and there'd just be like a little raccoon eating your cereal. It would be so cute. I love them.
Raccoons are in Germany now, but they're an invasive species.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vines are climbing up the wall. Pretty.
I like vines too.
Mm-hmm.
Raccoons are so
It's
cute.
locked.
I'd love to see one day. I do think they're cute, but I don't want them breaking into my house and throwing the rubbish all over the place.
Oh.
And they probably have rabies or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're wild animals.
Mm-hmm. I want raccoons and possums.
Tiny little hands.
I love their little hands.
They're weirdly human-like little hands.
We've just stepped into the Addams Family movie with that music.
Yeah, no, see, that's nice now. No crying here.
Why? That you might cry.
I'm not gonna cry.
Are you okay? You're still sniffling.
That's because I have a cold.
Is that a corpse?
Yes.
I need to get out of here.
Heaps of cute possums in Melbourne and bats in the sky.
Well, I should say, I like not Australian possums, American opossums. Australian possums are also very cute, but I think opossums, the American ones, are so incredibly cute. That's what I cried at. And I cried, like full-on cried once at a video of some opossums eating banana slices. Hang on, I'm bringing up the video.
So nothing sad was happening.
They were just so cute. It made me cry. I think I have it saved. Where is it? Yes, here it is. Opossums eating bananas. Oh, God, I love them. Here's the video. I watched this late at night once.
I'm sorry
and
about my cold.
I guess I was feeling depressed or something, but I like full on cried. This video, it's like 40 seconds long. I like properly cried. Look at their little faces. They look like little Muppets. Oh! God, I love them so much. Isn't that music in the background?
I'm starting to feel lightheaded.
No.
Do you think I'm cold?
No. Probably not. Anyway, back. Let's finish this game, shall we? What was that? that?
It's a corpse.
Is that a corpse?
Okay, fine. Can I open the bed?
A bed. It looks rather
You're
inviting.
going to get into a bed when there's a corpse in the room?
An ashtray. Bed smokers.
That's a thing that people do after sexual activity, isn't it? Sometimes?
That's the stereotype.
If you're a smoker.
That's a stereotype, yeah.
Tacky.
It is tacky. I don't like that. Loot the stiff. I would be rifling through his pockets.
A vine.
That's interesting, having a vine going up your wall like that. It would probably ruin the plaster.
I know it would, but it looks so nice.
Another body.
Hey, maybe it's the cat.
Ah! Another corpse. Ah!
The dead body. Look at the cat. Oh, is it an evil cat?
What is that thing?
More demon cats.
It's huge.
It's not really.
I'm not going near that
It's
beast.
a cat.
I mean, it comes up to her waist.
No,
It's huge.
it's not.
Oh, it's the creepy face room.
Some kind of plaque. It's too dark to make out the inscription. Some kind of plaque. It's an unfinished portrait.
Of probably
The game
The
developer.
game developer. Because if anybody has ever looked like a game programmer, it is this man right here.
Now who's being mean?
That is the most programmer face I've ever seen, and hair. Just everything about this person screams programmer. If that shadow isn't a neckbeard, I'd be worried.
Something is written on the frame, but it's too dark to
But
read.
the moon is coming through.
We'll probably need to turn on lights.
It's a beautiful night.
Game dev comb over on point, exactly.
I wonder who it's portraying.
Is the music too loud for people, by the way? Let me know.
Am I still red-eyed?
No.
Good.
It's a poster. I can't make out the motif.
Just turn on some lights somewhere. Oh, there's a key.
There's something up there. I can't reach it.
Oh god, it's a fucking
You're
point
tall-
and click.
You're tall enough to reach it, I think.
Yeah, I could just jump.
Ooh! Sexy witch girl.
I love you. Do we have any comments?
I look terrible.
I think you look nice.
Imagine spending 5 nights with this.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I saw the name Craig too. Go
Uh,
back into the mirror.
was there?
Yeah, see look?
Oh, Craig!
And a little heart.
Craig. Art Craig.
You don't look terribly skinny, bitch. Sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Is that a snake?
Call Steve Irwin.
I wonder if it's venomous. A diary? It's too dark.
You could just hold it up into the light.
I said that.
I wouldn't be able to read it even if I wanted to.
This moon
do
seems,
wanna read it.
The moon seems pretty light.
Mhm.
Right.
Maybe it's artistic license.
Talk about menacing venison.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's almost a ban.
A plant.
Yes, a
I
plant.
don't know what kind it is.
Can I move the plant? Is there like a key under there or a light switch somewhere?
Another corpse.
Yeah, you know.
You can pick up the plant.
Oh, I can take the stool.
You can pick up the plant and drop it on the cat.
An old handcrafted stool. Doesn't look very comfortable.
Was that there before?
Mhm.
I didn't notice.
Neither did I. We can just take the stool and then put it here. Or just use it on this.
I'll probably want to stand on the stool.
Yeah, that's... I'm asking you so nicely. Can you just stand on the stool? There we go.
Sure.
Oh, fuck me. Put stool down.
Put the stool down. Now what?
Now get the key.
I hope this holds.
I like her socks.
I don't know what it is, but it has a nice ring to it.
Hi,
Hello,
Em.
Grim. Welcome.
Hi, Emma. Lovely to see you have Dre on as a guest again. I've not been too lovely today. I've been crying and constantly sneezing and insulting everybody.
You haven't been insulting everybody. Just kind of in Australians.
I insulted the Queen.
Yeah, but nobody likes the Queen, who's welcome here. Right, cat bell on cat.
Here you go.
Oh!
What the fuck?
That solves that problem.
Nuku, do not text me.
We're dragging you down to our level, Emma. Anything cool on the walls?
A huge collection of photographs. They're all in black and white.
How could you tell in the dark?
You can tell in the dark if something's in black and white.
I don't think you can.
Nice greenery. It's a pack of smokes. An ashtray.
So a smoker lives here. Oh, a little spider friend!
A large tarantula. Beautiful, but deadly.
Are they deadly? You can just sort of kill tarantulas by looking at them. They have really delicate bellies.
What does instant F mean?
Instant F, like instant loss? As in, press F to pay respects?
I don't get it.
It's okay, you don't need to.
Instant F, mate. Wouldn't bother. What's that mean?
Just...
That's just
It's an
curious.
old meme. It can't hurt you now.
Sorry to bring this up again, but Emma, you should look up the unsolved disappearance of Irish-Australian guy Paddy in a small outback town. Pie Lady of
Oh,
Suffolk.
God.
Sounds interesting.
Are you going to be a true crime mole now?
What did you just call me?
I love you. It's not even a meme, you child. Yes, it is. I mean, it is. Oh, do not test me. Oh, you are actually using it as a grade? You have to imagine that if you type the letter F into a Twitch chat, nobody's going to assume it's the grade. People are going to assume it's a reference to the F meme.
I mean, we're not American. We don't have Fs. Or do we?
I think we have Fs here, don't we?
Do we?
It goes NG, F, D, or FE, D, and then up.
Yeah.
I think we have Fs.
I'm not sure.
It's been a long time. Over here it only goes down to E.
Yeah, does it only go down to E here?
Well, there's definitely NG, which is the lowest.
Don't know.
Like non-grade. This is where it's like 1% or 2% you get an NG. I got a G in Design Technology GCSE back in 2000. I don't know what that means. G?
Is it a good thing?
I doubt it. If it's below F.
The pendulum has stopped. Look, a cute spider. Hello, little guy.
I think spiders are kind of cute. I failed everything except English and photography. I failed most things. A G must be good because it's the first letter of GCSE. In my leaving cert, which is like the high school finals, I assume it stands for get the fuck out. In like our high school finals in Ireland, I failed at least 2/3 of the subjects. Like I was real bad at it. I think I only passed English, maybe history, and biology. Oh, and I passed French. Everything else I failed. Some sauce. This looks like ketchup, maybe.
The shelves are full of tableware. There's something in that jar.
Oh no, it's a cum jar. Oh no.
I think it's going to be blood.
It's probably a cum jar.
No, it's not. It's blood.
Tap's all dried out. The piping is probably old. That's why they use the jar. I feel like I know how to make a mean shepherd's pie.
She's English.
I like shepherd's pie. Ooh, I like a shepherd's pie.
They look rusty though.
How'd you make a shepherd's pie? Is it just
Yeah.
like meat and vegetables?
And it's lamb, mince,
Mm-hmm.
and then like usually some carrots and peas, and you put it in a pan and then cover it with mashed potatoes and then bake it.
Maybe it's cottage pie I like. What's cottage pie?
The exact same thing, but with beef mince instead. Neither are particularly good. Shepherd's pie is my dad's favourite.
It's just an empty beer can. It's just an empty beer can.
Why the accent again, Dreya? This isn't mocking, this is the hero.
It's too dark to read.
Can you find a single light switch in this house? Oh.
And Silas, you don't have to say sorry for picking up true crime. I'd much rather be talking about that than watching games that make me cry.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realise you'd cry.
Yes, you did. You wanted me to cry on camera.
Ah!
What's that?
Some sort of zomble.
Kick it. Look, there's weapons behind you.
No, I don't want to die.
It's some sort of zomble.
Just look, there's weapons.
It's a golf bag.
Grab a golf club
That's
and
no 9-iron.
club it to death.
crowbar.
Grab one of them.
I bet it'll come in handy. Perhaps I can scare it off.
Beat to death with crowbar. Go full Gordon Freeman.
You'd rather me talk about that than what? Watch games that make me cry.
You'll have to speak up slightly.
Very pretty close to it. I don't want to be too loud.
Violence is not the
What?
answer. It usually is.
Maybe she's a Doctor Who fan.
I need to.
I used to be.
How rude you're making Emma cry. Next time, can we make Mikey cry? Well, you didn't make me cry. It was the game that was. Oh, cool.
I like him. This is gonna be like one of those Halloween haunted houses, isn't it?
Oh, that sounds kind of fun. We went through a Halloween type haunted house a few years ago. Me and Dreya and Dreya's brother and Dreya's dad, and I screamed my head off.
Yeah, you
I
hated
was
it.
so
You nearly had a panic attack.
I was so scared. And your brother was really scared. You and your dad were fine, but your brother was really scared too because he like grabbed onto my legs and onto my onto my bag. He didn't scream, but he was scared.
Yeah, he was like white as a sheet. You nearly didn't you punch a clown?
No, I didn't punch him. What happened was they're not allowed to. I don't know if because some haunted houses have different rules, but in Ireland they're not allowed to touch you. They're just supposed to scare you. And he got a bit close, the clown, and I'm really scared of clowns. I didn't punch him. I kind of mildly did that. And I felt bad about it afterwards, obviously. But he was nice, because I imagine some actors would be pricks and just continue scaring you. But he got it. He backed away. He was way too close.
I think he screamed in his face and then pushed him.
I didn't scream in his face. Stop making me sound like a total
I'm
bitch.
not. You pushed him.
It was a tiny push. I didn't hurt him.
It's a creepy raven.
Well, thank you, Emmy, for the rage. It's very, very kind of you. Welcome.
Hi, Emmy.
Hello, Crown, as well. Welcome.
Hi, Crown.
Reasonable reaction,
Crown
I'd
the
say.
Dragon. I like that name.
Mhm.
That's a good name.
We're playing some horror games. We have already played one that made Emma cry.
Bob Granger. That's nice. Too.
Hello, Bob. Welcome. And we've now moved on to this one where we're a sort of witch in a point-and-click adventure. It's kind of fun. Hello, everybody.
Who would
Zombie
hang a
girl
painting
really
like
frightens
this?
me.
Nicotine, upstairs.
So we need to get him some smoke.
I was crying too. Emmy, you'd be glad you missed the game while I was bawling like a baby. Were you actually crying in areas? Because that makes me feel better, because I actually cried on camera.
Uh-huh.
My loves.
It's
'Cause
very silly.
Because the cat died.
Yes, a lot.
The cat died. It was killed by something and it died. Oh, I don't want to think about it. I'll
All
cry
right, we
again.
need to go back upstairs for some cigarettes.
I'll cry again.
Why?
I like cats.
It was a sad game about a cat.
Oh, it was awful.
Upstairs. It said upstairs smokes. So maybe in here?
An ashtray?
Bed smokers. Is there cigarettes in the bed?
I shouldn't.
Dreya planned it all to upset the whole stream. I cried too, Emma. No, emo-tastic munchkin, you hate the cat. You were the one who hated the cat. I am ruined. When it comes to cats, hell no. Yeah, no.
Why is everybody so sensitive when it comes to cats?
Ooh.
Well,
If it was a guinea pig, you'd have been crying.
no.
Yeah, why
I don't
not?
cry really very much.
Oh, how macho.
It's only opossums and
how,
Paddingtons.
How macho.
Well, it's only opossums and Paddingtons that get me.
Well, true, but I didn't want you to feel that. Why do you hate cats, emo-tastic munchkins? Am I saying that right?
Mhm.
I couldn't care less about a fucking cat. The language. The language. You have no soul.
Where are the cigarettes?
Paddington
Maybe
is
we have to turn on the lights.
Paddington is a Tory.
Well, he did have dinner with the Queen.
Hmm.
So yeah, cats are pals, they kinda die. I love Planet Mushy. Dre's been taken over by the spirit of the fedora. I could probably take off the fedora now. It's been like half an hour. Hang on. Fedora off. No! The cat here suit you.
No more reminders of cats.
No. Can I go out here? Don't think I've gone this way yet. Ooh, it says a mummy.
A milfy mummy?
Drink. Bathtub.
I think it's thirsty. So we have a mug, so I like the spiders.
Whoa! That has to be the biggest attic-up I've ever seen. Nice desk.
Can we like smash open this bottle?
An impossible bottle.
I lived most of my life on a ranch. I grew up with cats only purpose being rodent control. They were never viewed as pets.
That's a lot of paperwork.
A ranch? Is that like in America?
Mhm.
Oh. Do they still call them?
Ranches in other places.
I've never heard.
Ranches.
I've never heard of. Is it like what's the difference in a ranch and a farm?
I think a ranch is specifically for cattle.
So
I think so.
I've only heard that in, like, you know, Wild West movie.
I think there's Irish ranches, isn't there?
Is there?
Instant red flags, hundreds of the counts when people don't like cats.
I do have... What does that say?
A Maine Coon now is a bestie.
Oh, that's cute.
Maine Coons are the giant ones, aren't they?
It's a duct tape.
Okay, well, pick something up.
Toilet paper? That's just disgusting.
There's gonna be a mummy in here. The door is taped shut. I can't peel the tape off. Can you do anything? It's just duct tape. Ooh.
It's a corpse.
I like this design of this game, but that, like, protagonist is kind of useless.
It's a corpse. I think I've become desensitized by now.
You've only seen 3 or 4.
That's enough.
Wine.
Take the wine.
I'm guessing it's poisoned.
I think you just need to see a bit more than 3 or 4 to get desensitized.
The jack-o'-lantern,
Like,
isn't it?
maybe 100.
It's a framed wedding photo. What's that behind it?
Ooh, a safe.
I think I've become desensitized now, me watching Dreya stream. I am sorry, everybody, for wiping my nose constantly. I know it's disgusting. I'm very sorry.
Oh, I think am I locked in here? 8008. Yes. I don't know how to leave. Oh, there we go. Anything behind here?
A cabin in the woods, like that movie.
It's okay movie.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a bit too sort of memey.
Joss Whedon-y.
It's very memey.
It's a bit Joss Whedon-y.
Smells nice.
I've become a worse person from being here.
Aw, my stream is wholesome.
Why isn't that guy doing anything?
Mm.
Nicotine. Upstairs.
Get your own cigarettes.
So what do we have? We have... I thought there was a guinea pig, but it was your handbag. We have a crowbar, an empty mug, and a lighter. Oh, can we use the lighter on the ashtray, maybe? Or something here?
There's something in that jar.
You maybe have to get the stool to get
Too
the
bad
jar.
it's out of reach.
Oh, I might need to take the
Yeah, to get the
I might
the
need
jar.
to get the stool again. I forgot. I like my quote function. Exclamation mark quote gets a lot of use in this chat. And it reminds me of some of the slightly deranged things that I say. Because I will say, I don't know if I have any sort of ADHD. I don't think I have. But whenever I finish a stream, I usually forget 99% of the things that I've said during that stream. So it's nice to be reminded. That's a good one. Right, so we can... No, back in here. Back in here, we'll get the mug. So we'll put stool here. The law doesn't, though. I put the stool down.
Now what?
Please don't break. Beef jerky! Score.
beef jerky.
Beef jerky. Why would we need beef jerky?
The piping is probably old.
Piping is probably old. Can we use the mug with the... No, fuck. So we need some sort of tap. Shout out me.
It's too dark to read.
Can we do anything here? Like if we distract it with beef jerky?
Oh,
No thanks, I'm vegan.
Fuck.
that was quite funny.
No thanks, I'm vegan.
Well, that's nice
Um,
then, because that means that thing isn't going to attack you.
I'd need a flamethrower. Oh my... Do I need like a deodorant can or something? Like a can of deodorant, and you just spray it through a lighter and it makes a little flamethrower.
Now that Emmy is here, I won't use cats anymore because Emmy scares me. You mean I don't scare you?
Emma scares me.
No, I don't.
You do a bit.
Hey, I'm so nice.
You're nice on the stream.
Nice.
You're frightening other times.
Frightening.
These people smoke indoors, apparently.
Can I get a lighter on this?
An ashtray.
Come on. Give me something.
So now we're setting vegans on fire.
You just want a drink. That's fine. Oh, and bathtub. Where was a bath?
Emma Angry is known as Emmy Roar? Do you call me that?
No.
Emmy Roar?
I need something sharp.
I do have a temper and I lose it very easily.
Oh, a crowbar?
Don't I?
The door's taped shut.
When you get angry, you just go quiet. When I get angry, I do
Yes,
shout.
you scream and go very cork.
It's a vent. Somebody's been venting. Sus.
Sorry. I can guess what room is on the other side. So we need something sharp to get in there, or we need a
I've
drink
never
for the
had a
mummy.
pumpkin spice latte.
Hmm?
I've never had a pumpkin spice latte.
I don't know. I'm sure you can get it at Starbucks if you go to one.
Do you think they're nice?
I don't think I'd like it, but people seem to like them.
Do you like lattes?
I don't know if I've ever had a latte. Isn't it just very milky tea?
Mm.
I'm
I thought
pretty
it was
sure
coffee.
it is.
I thought it was coffee.
Oh yeah, coffee. I mean, tea is just better coffee. What? Define latte. A latte is a type of coffee made with espresso and hot steamed milk, milkier than a cappuccino. So it's basically just very milky coffee. I don't think I'd be into it because I don't like coffee.
I don't understand pumpkin spice. Neither do I. Like, where'd you get the spice from? Because when you open a pumpkin, it doesn't have spice in it.
It's like cinnamon and sugar and stuff.
Oh, so it's not from a pumpkin at all?
No, it's the sort of spices that you use in a pumpkin pie, I think is meant to be why it's called
I
that.
understand.
I think. I don't really know, to be honest.
I want to try one, but I heard it's just cinnamon and coffee, which I could just do that at home.
Lighter beef jerky. What the fuck am I supposed to do? It must be back upstairs. Unless there's something I can do in the oven.
Now's not the time.
Maybe you can put the beef jerky in the oven.
I don't think so. Beef jerky's already cooked.
Seems to be full of silverware. They look rusty, though.
Can I take some? Can I use the lighter? Actually, no, because it's too dark to read some of the plaques upstairs, can we read them with the lighter?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Make a cottage pie with the beef. Like, that's what I'd do. Can I, like, read the diary or something, or these plaques with the lighter? It's too dark to make out the inscription. You have a flame!
Well, yeah, be quite careful, though. You don't set yourself on fire.
Lighters don't give off that much flame.
No, it's a flamethrower you have, not a lighter.
No, it's a lighter.
It's a flamethrower.
No, it says I'd need a flamethrower.
Oh, right.
Can I go back out?
I
I can!
Starbucks
Oh,
coffee to
I can
be
get a
shit.
broom.
Yeah, Starbucks isn't very nice. I don't know why it's so popular.
I've never had it.
Fall colours. I like them.
I
Is
like
that
fall
real?
colours too.
Can I get back up on the ladder? Light yourself on fire? Apparently not. That's all there is out here. In classic, examples of point-and-click adventures, I am very stuck. Can I light this on fire?
It's a painting of a rose.
I think I know what the mug.
Tacky.
I know what the mug's for. I think
What?
for the mummy that was thirsty.
Yeah, but we need to get into the bathtub to get the liquid,
Oh,
it said. And I don't know, I need something sharp to get into the bathtub. And I need light to read these. And the lighter apparently isn't good enough.
people read by lighters.
I know. And there's a snake here.
I wonder if it's venomous. It's too dark.
It's not.
Well, use lighter on diary. It's too dark. Fuck me. Light the kitten with red eyes on fire. Use it as a torch.
You really hate cats.
Starbucks didn't even bother opening in West Australia because no one goes there in the East Coast. It's dead as fuck. Well, I know Australia. The one of the few tropes I know about Australia is that they are coffee snobs.
Are they?
I don't know why, but that's something I know about Australia.
Well, there was never any Starbucks in Cork City where I'm from, and then like maybe 5 years ago there was suddenly like 3 or 4 of them, and they'd never been there before.
Cute
I'm sure
spider.
there's lots in
Missing
other
an
parts of
engine.
Ireland, like Dublin, which is our only really proper city. It hurts me to say
You're very Cork.
that. But Dublin is the only city that's actually a proper city.
Has anybody played this before? A fridge. Can I? Maybe I'll raid this later. Can I open it with a crowbar?
I don't know if the kitten's dead. It's already dead, Emma, the cat. I don't know.
Well, Meow Me is.
Yeah, but the cat, this cat isn't.
Nicotine upstairs.
So we need to find something upstairs that's nicotine-y.
There
What
was
did
a
you
wave
want?
of Starbucks here for a while, but I'll Costa Coffee. Yeah, there's a few Costa Coffees around the corner.
I've never been to either, I think.
I only like Gloria Jeans.
Jack-o'-lantern. Oh, what's up there? That's nothing. And there's a code?
And I don't go to Gloria Jeans for the coffee. I go to Gloria Jeans for like a gorgeous, like chocolatey Oreo coffee drink. It's so fucking nice.
Oh, God. Gloria Jeans looks very gross. Isn't that Australian?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Yeah. The door is taped shut. Well, open it with the crowbar or a lighter or something. I can't peel the tape off. Are you that useless?
Fucking posh
Fucking
drink.
posh drinks. Yes, they are. With the right tool, I could probably break it open. Thank fuck. There we go. Progress. What are you?
It's a note.
Okay, read note. 6805. We're making progress. 6805. Costa owned by Coke, I want to say? I don't know. Everything's owned by Coke or Pepsi, right?
Have
No,
you been to
God
Glory
damn
Jeans,
it.
Silas?
6805. Oh, I need to press the fucking hash ones and everything. So, it's asterisk 6805 hash. Yes! Little frog mask.
It's Kermit.
What a creepy mask. Well, I guess it's mine now.
Oh.
Hehehe. Wine.
Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do with the mask?
Scare the cat?
Oh, maybe I could scare the, maybe this zombie down here is terrified of frogs.
It's okay for a chain, but was boycotted over being owned by conservative Christians, but someone else owns it now. I did not belong to conservative Christians.
She's frightened.
Of a mask?
Yep, apparently.
I scared her off. I think I'm done with this.
No, I like it. Go.
I hope they're not owned by conservative Christians here.
Well, the company is.
Well, they said someone else owns it now.
Uh,
Because I love it.
I know. Every time we go near Cork City, you insist on going to Gloria Jean's.
I'm going back.
And I just sort of sit there awkwardly going,
I'm going back to Cork City on Monday because I'm starting my university course.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm definitely going to go to Gloria
Oh,
Jeans.
God. You went to, didn't you go last time you went up to Cork City? You went to Gloria Jean's and McDonald's, the two most disgusting
Well,
food
McDonald's was
places.
more sort of to annoy you because you've been kind of teasing me about McDonald's. And I was like, I haven't had it in years. I should try it. And it is disgusting.
Yes, it's
Oh,
terrible.
you want more of it? They must put something.
I didn't.
They must put something in it because you want more of it, even though you're like, that was disgusting.
I had it fairly recently and went, I never want to eat this again. I
No.
hated it.
Well, on me, it was like, I want more. It's disgusting. I want more. Good luck for that, Emma. Thank you.
You were very obviously fishing for that.
No, I was fishing. Somebody would ask me what it was.
Yeah. McDonald's has the best coffee of any place mentioned so far.
Everyone says McDonald's does have good coffee.
I've never had it because I don't like coffee.
There's a hole in the wall.
It's a glory hole.
Hold on, I'm telling them what my course is.
Oh, God.
English literature.
Yes, you're very posh.
And I'm minoring in philosophy and sociology.
Yes, all of the sort of jobless courses. The intellectual academia.
Oh, thank you. You think I'm an intellectual?
Well, you are.
Am I?
By definition.
Oh.
I think it's the sugar and salt. I can't imagine McDonald's coffee is healthy or reasonably sourced, right?
I'm
it must be
trying
that.
to think of places where Dreya doesn't sit there awkwardly discontent. You don't like going to restaurants.
Not really.
You don't like going to the cinema.
No, I hate
You
the
don't like
cinema.
going to bookshops.
It's fine.
You get bored. We're always going to, when we go to Cork City, we go to Waterstones, the bookshop, and we're in there for like, I don't know, 10 minutes and you want to leave.
Yeah, well, I'll just go to like the couple of sections, pick out stuff, and then be ready to go.
Don't need to be employable when you're a kept woman. I remember that now. I said that the other day in the show.
Dreya hates anywhere that's leaving the house. Kind of. I like woods. I like going into the woods. I don't really like going into other buildings. Dreya hates anywhere that's leaving the house. Espresski's so Australian. What the fuck is an espresski?
Their word for espresso, I
They
see.
have really good iced coffees called espresskis, but they aren't doing too well since the pandemic. Like an iced espresso? Ugh.
A true Harfoot. Oh, don't mention them.
Oh, fuck me.
The accents.
It's a freezer.
Okay, is there anything else I can
Has
do here?
anyone else watched The Rings of Power? The Hobbits in it, who are the Harefoots, because they're like the ancestors of the Hobbits. The actors have these ridiculous Irish accents. They don't, don't they?
Yes, they're horrendous.
Like, it's like, you do it.
I think it leads to another room.
It's kind of like, do the accent.
No.
It's kind of like, we're taking the Hobbits to Isengard. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's really, really bad.
There's a hole in the wall. I think it leads into another room. I can't see what's going on in there.
Lighter.
Orgy. Does that work?
It is fucking
No, that didn't work.
minging. Suck your dad. It's minging, it's fucking minging.
Lighter on hole. I think, no, that does not work on anything. Lighter on me? Nope.
Lid is stuck. It's a freezer.
I guess you could use the crowbar for that as well. Or is it gone now?
Well, that's where the zombie is.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, then the crowbar's gone now. What else can we do? What did we get there?
And in The Rings of Power, the dwarfs have Scottish
Oh.
accents. And apparently the Scottish accents are pretty bad too.
What the fuck is this? Set.
Craig again.
It's Craig.
With
Craig's.
Little
I
heart.
was about to say from beyond the grave. Craig is not dead.
When in this game, this character might be dead.
12:20. Set something.
The oven.
Oh, set the oven to 12:20? What the fuck? Oh, it must be Fahrenheit. We're American, apparently. Ugh. Now's not the time. Yes, it is. Use note
Interestingly, we haven't had Cloacadeem lately, who has point.
Dwarves uses comic relief again. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But I like... Jorin is one of the few characters that has genuine charisma, so I don't mind.
I agree that they use his comic relief, but I kind of like them like that.
Because you don't take them... You don't like Scottish people?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
No, I
Chloe.
mean, I like the dwarfs being kind of funny and sweet. Like, the elves are too up themselves.
I prefer the elves.
The elves are arrogant fuckers.
Yeah, but at least they like trees.
Yeah, they do like trees.
I'm tying the ribbon.
If there's a Halloween dance at UCC, we can go to that just as the hobbits.
That sounds like a nightmare.
You said that you'd go to something with me. You said you'd go to a dance,
Fine.
and you said you'd go to a Halloween party.
Fine. I don't really like leaving the house.
Doran likes his little tree. Does he? Is that a sex joke?
No, isn't that what he called his wife?
His tree?
I can't remember. I wasn't really paying that close attention to Rings of Power, if I'm honest.
You liked the last episodes.
Yeah, the last episode was good.
No, the
I liked
last two. You liked the last two.
Well, the last one before the last one was better, but I didn't love it.
You did. You said it was good.
Yeah, compared to the rest of them. The first two I hated.
The first two I didn't like either.
Like this is definitely the oven,
Oh,
right?
yes. Remember Elrond?
Oh, it was the seedling
that was
Elrond gave
actually
him.
quite
Yeah,
sweet.
it was. Please send pictures into the Discord of Dreya at a dance. I've never been to a dance and I've never danced.
I've never been to a dance either. I want to be taken to a dance.
You want nicotine still? Is it something else I'm meant to be doing here with this note? This is definitely an oven, right? Remember to something. We might need some sort of power on. It doesn't seem like there's any lights.
It was quite cute too. Like, if you know the books, dwarfs, they live underground and they don't like trees. So it's really sweet that Durin has this tree. It's really sweet. Because it's like Gimli, not so much in the movies because I guess they didn't have time, but in the books, Gimli, when they go to Fangorn Forest where the Ents are, Gimli like hates it.
You have to speak up a bit.
Oh, sorry.
You're getting lower and lower and lower as you talk.
Well, I don't want to be too loud. I don't want to be shouting. Gimli in the books, he really doesn't like Fangorn Forest, the forest that they go to with the Ents in it. And Legolas loves it because he's a elf, and Gimli doesn't like it because they don't like trees. They like being under the ground. It's just a nice chapter. Tolkien could add some characterization when he wanted to.
Not often, though. Those books are extremely dry.
They are dry, but I do like them.
I still feel stuck. Like, am I missing something? We need some sort of nicotine.
Am I really getting quieter?
Yes. You're still being extremely
I think
quiet.
I'm talking quite loudly.
Not really. Reminds me of Dragon Age. I feel like so much fantasy draws from Tolkien.
Yeah,
I mean, it is.
It does.
I mean, it's basically all modern fantasy is almost a rip-off of Tolkien stuff. Some of it's better. Like, I really like Dragon Age, but it's all borrows very heavily, right?
Yeah, Mikey, I can hear you fine.
Hmm.
They aren't that dry. We read them last year, and they were so much funnier and livelier than I remembered.
Actually, I did the same with The Hobbit. I read The Hobbit recently, and that was way more, like you said, lively than I remembered. It smells funny inside. Something must be rotten in there. It's full of bent metal tubes. It contains an assortment of vials. What were they cooking in here?
People.
Cobwebs all over. There are cobwebs all over. Am I meant to... Use the oven, please. Now's not the time. Fuck off.
I love Lord of the Rings so much that I named one of the guinea pigs Frodo. I was going to go for Bilbo, but Bilbo's kind of an asshole. So I went for Frodo.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
That's kind of charming about him.
No, I mean, Bilbo just left Frodo in a terrible mess. Bilbo went off.
Yeah, but Bilbo, even in the Hobbit book, he's kind of a prick.
Like, Bilbo goes off to, like, Rivendell and is fine, and then Frodo is, like, got PTSD and is totally traumatized.
Yeah. Well, he should buck up. I think I need to listen to the audiobooks before bed or something, because I'm bad at reading and also don't own the books. I would say they're fine. The books, I would say the movies are better. I think the movies are better than the books. They cut out a lot of needless nonsense and a lot of singing.
And we
There
al-
is so much fucking singing in the Lord of the Rings books.
And we also have to point out that Tolkien was sexist and racist.
Yes, he was.
Like, he described some of the... I don't think they were orcs, but there's, like, a tribe of people, and he describes them as the least... He didn't in the book describe them like that, but in an interview he called them the least lovely Mongol types.
Yeah, he's not great.
And
They are
he's-
not better? Yes, they are.
And he said that the dwarfs were like Jews, as in
Yeah.
you like them, but you don't like them that much, as in Jews. So, you know.
He was a bit of a wacky one. But so was everybody. What am I supposed to do? Like, the only clue I got was set this. But I don't know what this means.
This entire stream is too emotional for me. I like the books and the movies.
Can I pick this up? Sure. Oh, I can pick that up again. First the cat, now this.
I like the books and the movies.
I prefer the book. I prefer the movies, I mean. I just think they're probably not as dry as I remember, but they are drier than you'd like.
I think another problem with Tolkien for me is how snobby it is. Like the fact that
He's very upper class.
like, well, he wasn't. He was middle class.
I know, but
He's
clearly
obsessed
wanted
with
to be.
He is obsessed with aristocrats.
Wine. Can I use the mug on the wine? I'm guessing it's poisoned. Fuck you.
Well, it's like you won't notice any racism if you read the books, will you?
Yeah.
Not really, no.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't. It's been a while. I prefer the books in that I imagine they'd feel shorter. How dare you?
How dare you?
What do you want from me? I hope it's not hungry. Oh, can I give it beef jerky? I hope it's not hungry. Give beef jerky to you. Maybe one of the other spiders in the living room. Or the entry hallway, whatever this is, main hallway. Do you want any jerky?
But yeah, all his protagonists are
Beautiful
like
but deadly.
aristocrats, and Sam is sort of like... He's kind of an insulting depiction of a working class character. And he calls Frodo Master. Like, they are very snobby books.
They are. Well, he's meant to be a Batman, isn't he?
Yeah,
Or a Batman,
yeah.
which is like a World War I thing.
Yeah, they were like, basically, if you had a manservant, a valet, then when you went into battle in the First World War, they'd come with you and they'd fight and still be your servant, still dress you and give you food and stuff. Maybe that's where Batman gets the name.
No idea. I doubt it.
He might do.
I think Batman is named after the fact that he dresses like a bat.
No, but they might have been inspired by those stories. He's an English butler.
He does. But isn't he from like MI5?
I don't know.
I think Alfred's meant to be from MI5.
Forget Lord of the Rings, Conan the Cimmerian. Now there's a story.
I've never read any of the Conan books. I've heard they're good, but the movies seem very tacky. Makes sense, he went to a fancy school
I
or
hate
something.
them. I hate the Hobbits.
I really hate the Hobbits in the new show. The Hobbits are fun, weird little England types in the movies. Was adopted by a rich professor or something like that? I don't know anything about Tolkien's early life.
I don't think he was adopted. Well, I think his father died and his mother... Maybe, you could be right. His parents did die. I thought he lived with his grandparents.
I don't know.
It's been a long time since I read Tolkien's... Because I read a biography of him years ago. Because despite all the stuff I mentioned, he was an interesting guy. Had an interesting life. Like, and he always said that the Lord of the Rings wasn't a metaphor, an allegory for World War One,
but it very obviously is.
But clearly it was, yeah.
I watched the Tolkien movie and read the Wikipedia page.
People said that was bad.
Yeah, I have not heard good things.
The movie was
It's
not
bad, but
very English.
I look terrible. Oh, pick up something. Do something, anything.
This movie is really, this game is really upsetting you.
Well, I'm just frustrated. What am I meant to do? This game was meant to take like 20 minutes, but I'm just dumb.
Well, at least you're not playing the sad child games.
That's next.
Which one? The non-binary child alone in a house, or the woman going to a childhood home to find her past
Either
favorite?
one.
They both sound sad.
There's something crinkly inside. Well, take it. Better not open it. Fuck me. Take something. So we need a drink, we need something sharp, and we need nicotine. Okay, if we get him nicotine, he'll probably give us the knife, right? To get into the thing. Nicotine, upstairs. So we need to go upstairs and get nicotine.
I just oohed at my pizza. You all have permission to slap
Oh,
me.
Emmy. And it's disgusting. That is horrific.
Emma walked in and they immediately started screaming.
I think I was talking about the pigs. Once you walked in and they started screaming.
Oh, is that when they wanted me? Is this your quote thing?
Yes.
Where I was like, I thought it was a person. I was like, what?
A work in progress. It's an unfinished portrait. Well, maybe.
Was that when they wanted me to
Burn
give
it.
them treats?
I think so, probably.
Yeah.
A great quote. It's too dark to see anything. Lighter. It's too dark to see anything.
Maybe you have to go right up to the plaque
No, I've already gone up to the plaque.
and nothing changed.
It's too dark to make out the inscription, and if I do lighter, some kind of plaque. That's it.
really annoying.
God damn it. It's a beautiful night. I mean, all you can see is pixel trees. Where would the nicotine be?
Well, you've looked in the ashtrays. Maybe you can look in the cupboards.
What cupboards?
You think there'd be a cupboard? Like, 'cause that's where you'd keep the cigarettes.
I've never had a cigarette. I wouldn't know where you keep them. Bed smokers. I'm thinking like there's something under the sheets. I tried to pull them back like 4 fucking times. Cigarettes. How did he know? At least 4 times I clicked on those fucking sheets.
I got a ton of nicotine.
Yeah, but that's vapes, which is much less cool. We can't even see the bed. Well, our faces are in the way.
Are vapes supposed to be bad for you too, though? Just less
Yes.
bad than cigarettes.
Yeah. And like I said, they're less cool.
Why
Right,
why are they less cool?
I mean, it just looks less cool when you vape than smoke. Like, smoking does look cool.
Does it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you think of like a noir detective or something smoking a cigarette, that's really cool.
I suppose.
Whereas if Humphrey Bogart vaped, he would not be a star. Like, it just looks ridiculous.
That's me.
I am cool. I'm 3 months into my vape career. Pack of smokes. Lighter. Fine. Lighter.
It's very rude.
Thanks.
Oh, he said thank you. I smoked in Nottingham. Was I cool in Nottingham?
I don't think smoking is cool. I think it looks cool. Obviously, it's not cool to smoke, but it looks cool when you smoke. Right, you. Open. I need something sharp. Like this smeared knife. There we go. That got the job done. Open the door.
Help me be cool. What is that on the ground? Birth control pills?
This is just disgusting. I'm pretty sure those aren't mints.
Yeah, they might be birth control pills or antidepressants or anything.
Well, they're medicine.
Taps dried out.
Why is all the taps got... Oh, that's a disgusting toilet. You can't see it under our faces.
That's dirty.
I'm
Would
not
you
going
want
to
move
show
the little
you.
box?
No, it's fine. I don't think it's necessary. Well, I guess I can... If I put it up here, you can see the gross toilet. There we go. Enjoy, everybody. Open here.
I know this scene. This is the part where I open the curtains and reveal the killer.
Or like a creepy ghost woman who tries
oh,
to
no, you
kiss
can
you.
give the thingy
Phew.
to the girl.
What, some disgusting bath water?
Well, that's what she wants.
Is this gamer girl bath water?
Oh, look, a top monster.
Called it.
Alright,
Smack
hello.
its head or something.
Now, if it grabs me, something.
Empty mug! Oh, fuck!
If it grabs me, I'm a goner.
Do you want any jerky? You do! Yay!
That was adorable.
What just happened?
Now, take her bathwater. There we go. Monster girl bathwater.
Well, whatever it is, it's in the mug now. Perfect. My very own chalice of malice.
Ugh. Ugh. Right, now we feed
The mummy.
this mummy some gamer girl bathwater.
Thanks.
Take this. Is it something good?
Good night.
Good night.
What's she
A
giving you?
key? For
Ooh.
what?
What is that sound?
What sound? Nukes is cool. Nuke, help me please. Smoke twice as much as feels good.
Have you done the wine yet?
That was just kind of flavor text, I think. I couldn't really interact with it. Are you gonna say anything? Okay, you don't want to talk to me anymore. Fair enough. I seem
Did you
pretty
try
clueless.
putting the numbers into the oven?
It wouldn't let me.
Maybe it will now.
Nope. Hug them. I think, look, if you just need to look cool short term, you... Oh, these are new, I think.
I think the clock face opens. The door is locked, though.
Well, key. 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 If you just need to look cool short term, just try smoking, but don't get addicted. Yes, boss. Oh, here we go. Set to 1220. So like this, 1220. Is that it? That's 1220, right?
Ooh.
Yes! It worked! The harder the drug, the tougher people think you are. Exactly. Just do cocaine and smoke.
Whoa, there's something inside.
Is it another cat?
No way. I won't open it.
Why?
Open
it's
it.
bouncing. It's
Open
cute.
it, you coward.
Hit it with a stool.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the music. Almost sounds like Urukai music.
Yeah, it sounds a bit Lord of the Ringsy.
That's pretty good.
What
What
did
you're
you-
gonna want to do to be cool is slap on a fedora.
Did you say you're okay?
Mhm.
Those are the things from Lord of the Rings, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Them.
Like, this fedora does not look cool, but if I was smoking, it would look a little bit cool. Okay, the screaming is reminding me of the Suspiria remake, which is not great.
Heroin addicts are quite easy to beat up. Yay!
summon thee,
Witches!
Lord of Darkness, bringer of nerds! Jeez, you scared us! Where have you been? Did you bring the feathers? Feathers? Yes, feathers! Sorry, these voices are all over the place. You were supposed to get some from the bird's nest on the roof.
And you've lost your memory?
I guess so. Marilyn, are you okay?
I don't know. I don't really remember any of that. I think I might have hit my head.
You're such a klutz! Let's go upstairs and get that head bandaged. It's just brain damage. It's fine. What's this accent? Are we in an Anglo-Saxon village?
So none of those people were monsters?
I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Marilyn, are you feeling better yet? You know, it's too bad we couldn't finish the ritual. At least we had fun, right?
Hi. Sorry we started without you. You were supposed to bring the feathers by midnight. You were supposed to bring them by midnight.
Shut up,
Okay,
Harry
get
Potter.
out of the way. Do I have a bandage? Whoa, this dude's tripping. Look at him go. Who are you? So is this just a random teenage party? I miss Trixie so much when he does the voice. I remember that.
Oh, it's just a party.
I'm trying to think of another voice.
Well, wait.
Seems like
Who was that person
I don't know.
in the
She's
bath?
just drunk, I guess.
No, the person in the bath.
I don't know, just some a gamer girl trying to make bath water.
What's that noise?
Not nice.
That noise. It was like a vibrating noise.
I don't hear any noise.
There again. When you laughed, it's like a vibrating noise.
I don't think so.
There was.
Okay.
She wants you to get the broom.
seems like the party derailed.
Stop talking like that.
Why? If only I had a broom or something, I could clean things up a bit. Fine, we'll get a broom.
No, go and check on the bath.
I know.
person.
She's sleeping in a pool of wine.
Oh, so
The
she's
party must have really been fun.
so she's not a corpse. She was sleeping in a pool of wine. So who the hell was in the bath?
Oh god.
Yuck, it's full of... Let's move on.
And what water?
Oh, did we feed vomit water to that person in the chair?
Go and have a check. They could be getting sick
Thanks.
For the drink.
from a bathtub.
It tasted kind of funny though.
That's disgusting.
So we fed her vomit water. That's incredibly gross. Cool. Oh wait, we need to go into the freezer room.
Go upstairs and see the cat.
I am. Just a second. I also want to see the freezer room before we go up and get the broom. Hello.
What the fuck were you doing?
Are you stealing ice cream? Are you eating ice cream with your hands, you freak? Sorry I scared you. I had to hide down here. Masks creep me out, you know. What the fuck are you eating?
Jam?
Are you eating jam with your hands? You fucking freak. What a horrible person you are.
It is fucking minging. Suck your dad. It's minging. It's fucking minging.
Are you okay? You've got bright red.
Sometimes I get like attacks of the giggles and I can't stop laughing.
Oh, you. I forgot about you. Drool is spilling onto the floor. Hot.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Oh, we can see these now. Carl Lenegren deletes. Oh, this is
I didn't
definitely
become
the devs.
a little bit of a slag. I became a total slag.
These are 100% the devs. Deletes other programmers' code because he's a superior. Ulf Malmberg, he animates and animates. Does pro bono work, we promise. It's an unfinished portrait, that's probably the lead, isn't it? Special thanks to, whatever, marketing and PR. Special thanks to this person, chanting and shouting. It's credits, everyone! What about you? Oh, it's a handsome boy! Ooh, it's a handsome alternative boy. He
Why
probably
was-
likes Morrissey.
Why was he on the ground?
Mhm. Did we,
Ha, goodbye.
Oh, awkward. Broom, please.
The seance was a failure. This is the last time I rely on children to perform a ritual. 2 weeks of acting. All for nothing. Oh well. There's always next year. Time to leave.
Oh! Twist! It's a twist, everybody! We were a witch the whole time. That was alright. I didn't mind that one.
Yeah, that was okay.
That was a fun time. It was frustrating because it's a point-and-click adventure, but I was into it. Not sure I understand any of today's games.
What time is it?
2:15. We still have like 40 minutes.
It's only 2:15.
Mhm.
40 minutes.
Oh no, 3:15.
Oh.
We had been live for 2.25 hours. How do I can't seem to exit the game, so I'm going to click Alt F4 and hope that this doesn't destroy everything. There we go. It worked. Good. Well, I have one more game lined up. I'll play one more game. It's called It's Not Me, It's My Basement. I don't know if it's good or not, but it's very critically acclaimed, and it should be short-ish.
Why that one and not the other one?
I don't know, this one didn't have as good reviews, and if we're only going to play one, I want to do this one. Murdered Cat Game is the new low of the stream. Murdered Cat Game was fun! It was cute. It was cute. That was a cute game. It wasn't amazing, but it was a cute game. Right, this is just called game.exe, which is, interesting. Stream is below sea level in morality. Options. I need this on. Oh my god, that's loud. Put it on like 20% volume. Fuck me. I need to do a new screen region for this. You know what? I'm going to do it live. I'm doing the screen region live, I've decided. Hang on. You'll all have to wait for a second while I do this.
Do I have to walk dogs?
I know, it's going to be annoying.
I don't want to. You can hear how sick I
Game
am.
which is definitely not malware.exe. This was from a reputable-ish
You
site.
can hear how sick
Right.
I am.
Here's
Don't make
the game.
me.
It runs in this window. So I'm going to have to... You're seeing my desktop right now.
You know what
So
would
what I'm
help?
going to do is crop.
You know what would help?
Mm-hmm.
You buy me chocolate.
I'm not going to buy you chocolate now.
Not going with you, so.
Excuse me? So we'll do this and this. Now, it might just zoom itself in anyway. And it's full screen and this is just the opening. In which case we won't need
I've
this.
got
But this is
tissue
fine.
everywhere.
I know, you're very messy.
Well, that's what happens when you're wiping your nose with it for hours. It will tend to curl up.
God, that's disgusting.
But I'll go and get a new one.
That is disgusting what you just said. 30-second break, I guess, apparently. Redeem chocolate for Emma. Please, no dead cats. This might have dead cats in it. I don't know. It might be that kind of game. There's two types of horror. There's wacky horror and miserable horror. This might lean more on the miserable horror. We'll see. How's everybody doing today? I'm not looking forward to the end of the stream, to be honest, because I have to go walk dogs directly afterwards. Dreya trying to shift blame of decency onto wholesome Emma. Emma is less wholesome than she appears. It's not me, it's my basement, which is full of dead cats. Midna's all about that ass is one of the few quotes on this that I both remember and stand by 100%. Midna is... I think, if it were to come down to it, I think Midna might be the most attractive character in video games. Maybe in media in general. Hello. I'm going to click the new game button and see what happens.
Quick, Emma's gone. Post midnight quotes.
Crop it more, apparently. There we go. There we go. That's like nicely cropped, I think. You can sort of see what's going on and it's all square and nice. ...
Dreya trying to shift blame of decency onto wholesome Emma. ... Can you scooch it over a bit, did you?
I did.
Redeem chocolate for Emma. Yes.
No.
I'll just buy my own chocolate.
It's morning. I have to make breakfast. This is an anime.
What's their name?
Embry, I think. How do I move?
Like
It's this.
non-binary.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I got that Embry.
Yeah, but it's like MB is the nickname, isn't it?
I guess so.
An old train set. Sorry, I read it too.
It isn't as fun to play with as it used to be. Depression?
Aren't you going to make it bigger?
I don't think I can.
You can make it full screen there.
Can I? Oh, I can! Amazing! Okay, hang on.
I'm
Immediately
the
better.
one that's supposed to be bad with technology.
If we go, just turn it on this one. Oh, no, that's so much better. And then, I mean, it looks the same to you. It will look the same to you, at least. There we go.
What chocolate are you hankering for, Emma? Well, the hot chocolate place, I think, is open till 6 today. So maybe I'll go to the hot chocolate place.
What, you drink so much hot chocolate that I worry for your health.
I could
Emma went through a period where she would drink something like 3 or 4 hot chocolates a day.
It wasn't a 4 a day.
It was like 4 a day at one point.
It was
you
like-
think you might have a problem.
It was like 2 a day.
It was way more than 2. It was definitely not
It
2.
was not. That's just pure nonsense.
You had so much hot chocolate. I've never seen anyone go through so much milk.
You should see how much coffee my partner drinks.
My toy box. I try to keep my toys neat. Mum likes when my toys are neat. My toy box. Alright, fair enough. I mean, that's just sort of sensible. Were they called hottie chockies? I will ban people. A friend hanging out with his little buddy. Nothing I need from this drawer. It isn't time to go to bed just yet. Well, it can't be that depressed. It's always bedtime when you're depressed.
What makes you think they're depressed?
No, it just seems like that kind of game, to be honest. Look at the art style. A hamper. There's no use for this anymore. 'Cause I don't wear clothes.
Yes, they do. They're wearing clothes there.
Yeah, but this is their only clothes. They've just decided no more clothes.
Have they?
Mum and Dad's room. ... The bathroom. I do have to go right now.
Hello.
Hello, Eavix, welcome. I love how it's the Birmingham minging kid voice. Fucking minging. The bathroom. I don't have to go right now.
Oh.
Sorry, I can't keep that up.
God.
I know.
This is fucking minging. Suck your dad. It's minging. It's fucking minging.
That will annoy even me. These plants are plastic. If they weren't, they'd be dead by now.
They're not very smart.
Oh, elf ears. Oh, fuck me. Where even are the elf ears? I think they're down here. Do you want to wear the elf ears or will I? Notice me, senpai. Best Brummy accent since Peaky Blinders. I've never seen Peaky Blinders. My
I
dad
did
really
become
likes it.
a little bit of a slag. I became a total
Thank you,
slag.
Dad. My dad really likes Peaky Blinders, and I've never bothered watching it.
Oh,
What?
you hit me.
Peaky Blinders. Nothing I need from this drawer.
If I do get a hot chocolate, you know what I think I'll get as well?
What?
A brownie.
Oh my god.
Could you check if it's open till 6?
No, I'm not going to do that.
You could just really quickly check.
I could, but I won't.
All you have to do is put in priory on,
Yeah.
opening time.
It would be really easy, and I won't do it.
Please?
Nope, I'm
I
not gonna
don't have
do
my
it.
phone, it's charging upstairs.
I don't care.
Please?
Nope, I'm not going to do it.
Hmm.
I can't open the door yet. I need to make breakfast first. Nothing I need from this drawer.
What's the name of it, Emma?
No, don't humour her.
The priory? In
Fine, I'll do it. Jesus Christ. Stop trying to outsource my stream.
They offered. Buy Emma pizza. No, I don't want pizza today.
It is open till 5.
Well, when will we finish with the dogs if we go at 4?
I don't know.
Well, you said we only had to work in 20 minutes.
I don't know.
That's what you said. You said
Yeah, but I don't know when we'll be finished. I don't know what I'll need to do. Like, maybe they'll have destroyed the house.
Well, if we finish at like 16:15, if it's only a 20-minute walk, no, 16:20, then I can go to the hot chocolate place.
Fine.
I'm asking your permission.
This is the TV. Dad set it up for me so I can watch
Do they have
VHS
Uber
tapes.
Eats, Emma? No, I don't think so.
No, we don't have Uber Eats here. We
do
have
in-
Just Eat, which
we
is
have
similar.
in Cork City because we live in a small town in Ireland, in like the county
Back
of
end
Cork.
of nowhere.
But no, in the city they'd have Uber Eats. Yeah,
Dad set it up for me so I could watch VHS tapes on days that we were stuck inside.
that was nice. Huh?
But now that he isn't here, I find it hard to rewind the tapes on my own.
Well, this is going to be sad, isn't it?
I'm scared I might break them.
Oh,
I like to draw and watch TV at the same time.
no, sweet little
Maybe
lamb.
one day I could do that again.
Sweet little lamb.
Nothing I need from this drawer. At least the books haven't been collecting dust. Oh,
This is a horror game, right?
I think so. I don't know.
Oh
It
god,
was in the horror section. That doesn't always mean it's horror.
something terrible's going to happen to this
It's the
child.
3rd of the month. What to do? Look at drawing, of course. This drawing hasn't been on the fridge forever. Mum and Dad told me all the great artists signed their work at the bottom. Oh. Mum always told me not to use the oven unless she was around.
That's sad.
Still got bread. Just enough. 2 slices.
They look ill.
You got bread.
They're,
Oh, bread.
they're so pale.
Dirty dishes have piled up in the sink.
Who do offer takeaway service?
What, the Priory?
I don't think they do here, do they?
How would I know? We've still got, peanut butter. I thought so.
Well,
You got peanut butter.
I'd feel a bit bad making somebody come to my door for hot chocolate and a brownie.
Just make your own hot chocolate.
But I want a brownie.
Look in fridge. Good, we haven't run out of jelly yet. Ugh,
Jam.
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 We haven't run out of jam yet. You got jam. That's everything I need, right? I can only make 1 sandwich, but it'll have to do. That's enough, right, for some lunch? Want 1 peanut butter and jam sandwich? Sandwich made. But we're running low on groceries again.
Do we
I'll
have
make
that?
a list and go to the market.
Do we have that in Ireland?
No, definitely not.
I think I've seen that. It sounds familiar though.
I don't think so. I've
Oh.
never seen it.
Not here, but I think I've seen it in other parts of Ireland.
Mm. I'll make a list and go to the market, but I have to feed them first.
You're going to go to the market? You're only a child.
I could be old. We don't know. It's an anime style.
Yeah, but they look very young.
I'm assuming I'm bringing this to my parents, maybe?
No, don't you remember? It's that
Mum
the
and Dad
parents
here?
the parents had left.
I know, but like, I'll have to feed them first. Who's them? Is it my friends? A little buddy hanging out with his friend? Was that the door noise or some sort of creepy footsteps?
Something terrible is going to happen.
Am I supposed to go in here? Okay. It's breakfast time, you guys. Remember to share. I like their wide little eyes. All fed. I better go write that grocery list before I forget. All right, all written down. I guess we're going to the market today. Road trip. Let's go.
You didn't have to shout that.
How do we leave?
You hurt my ears.
Sorry.
I bet you the mum and dad aren't gone, and that was just the mum and dad.
Probably. Nothing I'll need from this drawer. Do we have money?
You can't go to the shop.
Nothing
You're
I
only
need
a
to go in
child.
for.
Like, they only look about, what, 8?
Oh, we have like a little house. The swing set is broken. I can't ask anyone to fix it for me.
They'll get kidnapped.
I just hope the other swing doesn't break. I don't know, they could be like 25.
Well,
We don't know.
they're living at home, and they seem like a child.
The water is muddy and still.
That's kind of pretty.
Yeah, it's nice in a sort of horrific way.
Yeah, I agree. It's got a bit of a Tim Burton-y vibe. And usually I don't like Tim Burton.
Tim Burton used to be kind of good.
He never was. I've never liked
Beetlejuice is great.
Beetlejuice is good.
Well, here we are again.
I don't like The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Well, that isn't Tim Burton.
Well, it is.
What's the guy's
Henry
name?
Selick.
Henry Selick.
Yeah, but
that's
it's
it.
called Tim Burton's Nightmare Before
Yeah,
Christmas.
but he literally just designed like 2 of the characters. They just slapped his name on it because he was more famous.
No, Henry Selick is good. Coraline is a good
Yeah, Caroline's great.
movie. That's a lovely movie.
I hope Miss Baylor has it today. Has what? Some bread? Breads? Breads are most important.
Ah, Embry. Back again, I say.
Hello, Mr. Wilson. May I have some more bread? Well, show, of course. What kind?
Why are you talking like
I
that?
don't know. I'm just doing voices. Ah, whatever kind. Right. Here, I'll give you some old wheat. Coraline is indeed good. Coraline's a good movie.
It's great.
I've never read the book,
I
but
should
I
read
mean,
the
it's a
book,
children's book. It probably wouldn't be amazing.
That might be good.
And some sourdough on the house. Ooh, hipster bread. I like sourdough.
I
You
don't
like that kind,
I
right?
don't like sourdough.
I know, you're wrong, though. Yes, I do. Thank you.
Say, Embers. How is everything? Your folks are all right.
Oh, yeah. They're fine. Well, not fine, but you know.
Ah, right. Well, my kid's back in town this weekend. If your parents want, we could come over and maybe help around the house. Bring over some more bread.
No, that's fine. Mum and Dad keep telling me they don't want anyone over. They're embarrassed.
Right. Well, just tell them I offered, okay? Anytime they need it.
Right, I will. Thank you, Mr. Wilson.
Has this poor child been abandoned?
You're looking sad. Mrs. Costello sells milk and other dairy products at her stand. We don't want any, apparently. Honey sells honey. I like honey, but it's way too sticky to bring home with the way things are right now. I guess we're just making peanut butter and jam sandwiches? Oh, Embry, you're back. Good morning. Good morning, Lucille. Can I have some jelly or jam, whatever? You know, normally I'd ask someone to say please, but you're special. You don't gotta. What? Sorry, I don't know where I was going with that. I'll get that ready for you. Lickety-split. I don't like her.
They need a good slap and to be told to say thank you and please.
Thank you. Sourdough is hipster bread? Well, I don't know. I feel like we only got sourdough like a couple of years ago. Like, I didn't really hear anything about sourdough until it was everywhere like a few years ago. So in my head, it's still like the new one. It's probably not. This is, the third week in a row you've come by here dressed like this. I like this outfit. You know, if your ma and pa ever need help with laundry, I don't mind. Do you think I smell, Lucille? Oh no, of course not. I just wanted to, you know. It's alright. They'll be back around once they get over the sickness. Yeah. I'm hoping they get better soon. Yeah, me too. Thank you, Lucille. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Well,
Why
you just look a bit sad.
I'm not sad. I'm just dreading what's probably coming up.
Esther sells flowers here. Flowers aren't a need, so I don't stop by here anymore. I miss gardening with Mum.
Oh.
You don't have any today either, do you?
Afraid not. Kermit the Baylor. Afraid not, kiddo.
This is like the third shopping trip in a row that you've been empty.
I know. And you know, if I had any spare, I'd give it to you.
Yeah, are you paying for this stuff or are they just giving it to you for
You
free?
really don't have anything?
Are they just...
What's with these accents? Well, I'm trying to do Kermit now.
Hello, Ratty.
Look, kid, all I've got needs to be sold.
Did I say that properly?
Ready.
Rat, I did say that.
Rats.
Are they giving you free food?
Maybe they're just giving us scraps.
Oh, and that person won't give you free meat.
Mm-hmm. I've got people to
I've got people to feed too, you know.
Yeah.
Look, kid, I promise next time I'll have extra. It's all going to you. I promise the next time I'll have extra. It's all going to you.
All right. See you later.
Be good, kid. That's all.
That's all I came here for. I guess there's nothing left to do but go home. Maybe you should stay out here. Maybe where there's like people around. Maybe you should stay out here. ...
Their house is getting dirty.
Everything's put away. It's getting dark already, huh? I'll have to feed them dinner then before it gets too dark.
Could you stop talking like that?
No, they're from Birmingham. I've decided. This is set in Birmingham. I hope they're not too hungry after this morning. They eat more than they used to.
They're gonna eat you.
But there's only... Oh my god. But there's only so much food I can ask for at the market. If I ask for too much, they're going to start wondering where it's all going. Listen to Emma. No. You eat so much now. I can hardly keep up.
Poor kid.
Dinner's ready. The Birmingham accent is beautiful. It's dinner time. Dinner time.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
It's not the accent, it's how high pitched you're going.
Dinner time. Dinner is done. I'm tired. I'll go to bed.
It's gonna be really horrible.
It's not horrible. It's a light-hearted romp.
It's gonna be awful.
It's like watching a Carry On film. It's lovely. It's nice and light-hearted.
Something terrible is gonna happen.
Can I go shower or something? Give her my accent, please.
Something...
How's it going, babes? I don't have to go right now.
What was that? Did you hear that noise?
I think it was just a door creaking somewhere in the house.
Scary.
Oh, God.
Ghosts.
It's time to go to bed.
Yeah, why don't you give them funny Irish accents?
I can't really do any Irish accents.
Oh, they're going to be abusive.
Emma!
They're going to be abusive and not like the fact that they're non-binary.
Do you see how easy it is?
Oh no, it's a happy memory. I take it back.
They grew up so quickly. I thought we'd have to wait forever. It's incredibly easy for a flower to grow in the right conditions. But you have to be careful too, because as easy as it is for a flower to bloom, it's just as easy to wilt and wither away. Without a constant eye on things, it's very easy for the flower to wilt. So you must remember to take care of the little thing, because without that care, your whole garden will fall
Yeah,
apart.
we get it, you creepy lady. She turned into blood. Did you see? She turned into blood.
Flowers are far too much hassle. I don't have any. The only plant I have is sitting over there, and it's a succulent, which means it needs to be watered like once every 4 months. It's great. They're banging on the door. They haven't done that in a while. I should check on it. Right? Bring one of your friends. A friend hanging out with his little buddy. You should bring one of these people with you.
Oh, I
They'll
think
help.
you need to fill the pig's water bottle.
I will. I'll do it after the stream.
You just reminded me there that she's feeding her pets.
Yeah.
I could do it, but I hate doing it. I hate doing it because it's really hard to get back on.
Oh, it's a little samba beat. They're hungry. But what do I do about it?
Just ignore them and go back to bed.
I already fed them dinner. And I have to try and save as much food as I can.
Ignore them and go to bed.
But if they're hungry, I can't just let them go hungry.
Yes, you can.
Or else they might...
Eat each other? I'm not choosing. Up to you.
Choose.
No.
Choose.
No.
Choose.
No.
Choose.
Ask your chat to choose.
No, we just sit here then.
Ask your chat.
Choose.
No. Puff and puff.
Choose.
No.
Choose.
No, I don't want to choose.
Choose.
I don't want to.
Choose. It's your decision.
No.
Stop bickering. Feed them or go back to bed.
I don't want to choose.
Well, you had very strong opinions a second ago.
You will, if they eat each other, then I'll feel bad.
What do you want to do?
You do it. Ask your chat.
No.
I'm not doing it. Your chat has to do it.
Feed them or go back to bed. I don't want to choose.
Ask your chat to choose.
No.
All right, heads and tails.
Fine. Coward. Heads we feed them. Flip a coin. The coin is tails, so we go back to bed.
Oh no. At least I won't have to feel bad if they eat each other.
Go back to bed, please. No. I already fed them. They can wait until morning.
Yeah, you have to be like,
Right.
You have to put your foot down with these monsters.
I'm going back to bed.
Why are you dancing?
It's like a fun little beat. It's morning. I have to make breakfast.
I guess if they're dead, then they won't have to feed them anymore.
And also, do chores today. What chores am I doing today? I should probably start making lists like Mum used to. Hello, little stuffed friends. Can I go in here yet? No. Can I go to the bathroom? I have not showered in probably weeks. I need to. I mean, look at my clothes. I'm looking kind of ratty.
Poor thing. Poor lad.
Breakfast. What can I make for breakfast? I'll just use whatever's here, I guess. I just got bread yesterday and jam. And we still have butter and stuff? Yeah, I'll just make it a sandwich.
You okay?
I just hope it'll be filling enough that they don't cause a ruckus again. More sandwiches, please. What to do? Look in fridge. Butter, yeah, I should use that. It's better to feed it to them than let it go bad. You got butter. And breads? Where's the breads? Nothing I need from the cabinet.
There's the bread bin there.
Oh yeah, bread bin. You got bread. I just went shopping, and yet... Breakfast is ready, again. But, there was something else I have to do in here. Was it again? What, like... Cook? Check the schedule? Oh, right. Today is the 4th of the month. I almost forgot to write it down. Today marks 4 months since it happened. 4 months. Since the monsters appeared.
It's monsters?
4 months. Since I've been living like this. 4 months. That I've been keeping them fed. So they don't eat me. Like they ate them.
Oh my god. Their parents are dead? The monsters ate their parents? No.
I have to stay here and take care of things. I'm the only one who can.
Why don't you just set the house on fire and run for it?
I try to keep the house clean as I can, but I can't clean everything by myself, and I don't know the right way to clean most of it. I usually try to clean the windows. The house can get really dark when they're not clean.
We never really clean our windows.
Don't really need to. Mum taught me that. Typical monsters always eating kids, folks.
This feels like they're having a breakdown.
Yeah. My parents,
Oh, like it's a metaphor and
that
it's not
night
really
they appeared,
monsters.
the sounds that followed, it sounded like they were eaten. But I didn't actually see that happen. It's just what I think. And since I didn't see it happen, I think that maybe they weren't somehow.
Stop it.
Maybe I'd...
Stop.
What?
You're ruining this really serious dialogue.
People from Birmingham have feelings.
You're not doing a Birmingham accent. You're just doing some sort of squeaky voice.
Maybe I just have to wait here for them to come back.
Stop talking like that.
I don't know. It's all very confusing. Listen to Emma. No. This is
That is
honestly
not how people
racist.
from Birmingham. That is not how people from Birmingham speak.
This is how people from Birmingham speak. I'm from Birmingham. We do indeed have some feelings. Exactly. Birmingham people can have
You're
feelings
not
and
doing a
complex in their
Birmingham
lives.
accent. You're just doing a weird squeaky voice.
That's what people from Birmingham sound like. You heard the minging clip. I just, what's that saying the adults say? Take it day by day. That's what I do. I mean, it's working, innit?
No, you're filthy and hungry.
I'm okay. And if I just keep those things down there fed, everything else will be okay too.
God, you're filthy.
There's not much to do at home without Mum and Dad around. I've been reading a lot. I wish I could be like the kids in these books, 'cause maybe then I'd know what I'm supposed to do. The door again. But this isn't even their normal feeding time. Embry. What? I feel like curry tonight. That's fucking minging. And finally, shite, I've been made redundant. Oh, God. I'm having repressed memories of my days as a Victorian era chimney sweep.
This game is trying really hard to be sad, but I'm just laughing at it.
Are you there? Mum. Embry, it's okay. Mum, I know you must have been so scared, but everything is better now. You can open the door. You hate this woman.
No, they're they.
I mean the mum. You can open the door.
No, I'm not doing this again.
I think we seem a little bit more together than responding. Stay silent. Birmingham accent silence. Embry, I know you're there. Don't you want to see your mother again? I missed you so much. You must have been so... What are you doing?
I just find it's really silly.
Emma!
The cat game made me cry, and this one is just silly.
You must have been so lonely without us. Please open the door. You're not me, Mum. Give us vermin milk. Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
All right, kiddo. Open the door before I get mad. Now that's a father,
Emma.
from my experience.
Stay silent.
Do what you like. I know you're there, Embers. Open up. My dad.
My dad doesn't talk to me like that. Is it done?
Poor little lamb.
Stop calling people little lambs.
No. No, look, they're talking to themselves now.
Embry? Please let me out. I'm tired of this. What? Why do you sound like I hate this? And you hate it too, don't you? So why are we still doing this? Just open the door already. Monster. That's what you call us, right? That's why you won't open the door. You. How can you say such a thing? How can you treat us this way?
Stop talking like that.
Do you really hate yourself that much? What are you talking about? You're talking nonsense. What do you want? I'm keeping you fed, isn't that enough? What else do you want from me? This is very tense, Emma.
I mean, your voice is making it worse, but it's just a bit of a silly. I think the game's a bit silly, personally. Sorry.
I want out. I want out.
Stop with the voice.
I want out. Let us out. I need fresh air.
Okay, I'll try and stop laughing.
It's okay. Everything is okay. Oh,
Stop looking at me, you make me laugh.
I never heard them talk before.
Imagine Dreya's neighbours.
Okay. Luckily, the woman who lives just on the other side of this wall that my computer is against, when I moved in, said that she was almost entirely deaf, and so that I could make as much noise as I liked, and it was a nice thing to know.
We're not being that loud, are
I don't think so.
we?
I didn't even think they could. They're getting smarter, I guess. That's bad.
Okay, I gotta try and control myself.
It's fine. What am I supposed to do then? Should I just let them starve? No, what am I saying? If I let them go hungry, then the only thing they'd have left to eat is...
You, yes, you.
But if I keep feeding them the way I am now... No, it's gonna be okay.
It's really not.
I will figure something out.
Call the fire brigade or something.
And I'll just keep feeding them until I do. Speaking of feeding, it's dinner time.
Stop.
What?
Your voice is too funny.
That's really offensive. There's nothing I need to go in there for. It's getting more and more Cockney and less Birmingham. Is Birmingham? I mean, the Birmingham accent can't be real. Nobody can actually sound like that. Dinner time again. I just hope they don't try something like they did earlier. You should probably put a little slot in the door that you can slip in the sandwich.
This is like Groundhog Day for dinner time. See?
That's a more entertaining Groundhog Day.
Everyone's agreeing with me. This game is silly.
She is painfully optimistic.
They.
What to do? Look in fridge. There has to be something in here.
It's a shame you hate children with a burning passion. Your kids would find you deeply hilarious.
I never ended up touching this cheese wheel. You had a cheese wheel the entire time? It's kind of heavy. I was supposed to be good, but it's probably collecting mould now. That's just cheese. Some people like mould on their cheese though, right? I'll give it to them. You got cheese. Crop it.
Jeez.
Wensleydale. They're quiet. I'm not going to announce it's dinner time. I'll just throw it down. All right. They're fed. It's fine. Everything is fine. I'm going to bed. Fair enough. You need to... you'd think you'd find a knife or something and just try and kill him.
Well, they're only a child.
Yeah, but even so, they're not very clever.
No, they're not.
It's time to go to bed. Like, this is why I don't like children. They're a bit dumb. You're the dad.
I told you, it's easy, isn't it? Sorry, stop laughing. He has little horns.
Does he have little horns?
Are they monsters all along?
I don't know.
It's a Goosebumps twist. It's fun. Good, that's how it's supposed to feel. Whenever I'm feeling worked up, I just start brainstorming the next painting I want to make. And I know even on the worst days, I can always come back to painting to make it better.
Will I ever be as good at painting as you are?
You could be. You can be whatever you want.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Something important to remember about painting, though. It's true that if you make a mistake, you can just paint over it. But you can only paint over it so many times before it begins to look jumbled and muddy. So you should make sure you know what you're doing when you go in, so your painting doesn't end up ruined. Oh, Lord. What's going on?
I don't know. More monsters?
Do you think it's really relevant to the story that the child is non-binary?
I don't know.
Like, does it have any symbolism?
I don't know. It just got mentioned on the page. How would I know?
You know, I know, but do you think it's, like, relevant?
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Oh, I'm just trying to give it a pretty... Like, I was thinking that maybe... Because I thought it was going to be that they'd abandoned the child because the child was...
Oh, thank you for the resub, Weekdays.
I thought that was going to be the plot, that they'd abandoned the child because the child was non-binary. And that would be the horror.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I thought it was going to be.
I don't know. Well, maybe that's just an assumption on your part.
True.
This cost me extra because I couldn't be bothered to log in off my iPad. That is a bizarre thing. Because you can't use Prime on mobile, can you?
Did
And you can't
Daddy
use-
eat Mummy? I think he did.
Maybe.
I think he did.
And not in a hot way.
Oh,
This is the second not in a row. Although maybe both.
are they still mad?
Are they still mad? Let's go check. You could probably... It could start off in a nice way and then...
Would you stop? Shut the fuck up.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
What the fuck?
Shut the fuck up.
How dare you?
Why are you glaring at?
What am I supposed to do? I know food isn't the only thing they want now, but food also calms them down. I need them to be calm. But with the amount they already eat...
Attracting his own vile stream. I don't care.
Make a decision, it'll make you more involved.
Feed them.
Just a bit more. A bit more and they'll calm down. Then we can go back to bed.
This feels longer than 30 minutes.
Oh, we're really so low again. I can't believe this. I've even been eating less. They
Yeah.
can have this.
You have to go and get a job. Pay for food.
They like this. It's okay. It's just like a neighborhood cat. Morning. Stop feeding them. Just let them die. I have to make breakfast. How much food is even left? I might have to go back to the market. Maybe there'll be meat today. That's what keeps them most full. Oh, they're Jordan Peterson. Oh no, that's the twist. They're a pile of Jordan Petersons in the basement. But I have to feed them breakfast before I leave. Oh, you don't have to, is the thing.
Wonder
You've
how old they're
decided you
supposed
do.
to be.
No idea.
I think
3, 4?
no. They wouldn't be able to. They wouldn't be able to do all this stuff if they were 3.
I don't know. How old are kids?
I think they're 10, 8, 9.
This drawing has been on the fridge forever. Yeah, that's fine. What else do we have? Nothing I need from the cabinet. Nothing I need from the cabinet. Dirty dishes. Nothing I need from this cabinet. I don't think we have any food.
We have to go to the market.
I usually try to avoid giving them cereal because it's, well, not the easiest to transport. I'll just throw them the box. All the boxes. We really have run this low, haven't we?
Why don't they just tell someone?
I was just at the market, and each visit is closer together than the last. There. What's that thing that Dad would say? Eating me out arse and home. I've got no choice. After I feed them, I have to go back to the market. I just hope this is enough for breakfast.
It's not 4 yet, is it?
No.
It just feels like this game's gone on forever.
Well, we're nearly at the end, I'm sure.
Thank God.
We're finishing this. I've decided.
I haven't liked this one.
Well, it's ridiculous.
I
And dumb.
liked the witch one, and the cat one made me cry.
Mm-hmm.
And the very first one you played, I didn't really understand.
Here we go again. Even though it's just cereal, all of it together should at least be enough for breakfast. How much cereal are they eating? I mean, she said multiple boxes of cereal.
They said.
Mm-hmm. It's fine. They seem fine with it. I better head out now then. Okay, let's go. Quick as you like. Are they going to make me walk all the way back again? Yep. Atmosphere. This is kind of what I like to call an example of the pretentious indie game that thinks it's being very deep and saying a lot about the human condition. Meanwhile, it's made by 13-year-olds.
I'm cold.
No, you're not.
I'm so cold.
It's very warm.
Well, I'm not warm.
Wear a cloak. Back again. I have to talk to Mrs. Baylor before I go anywhere else. Fair enough. I'll beg her for it if I have to. Please, Mrs. Baylor, I'll take anything. Fair enough. Mrs. Baylor is over here.
Are they wearing, like, rabbit slippers?
I don't know. I think I am. I think I'm wearing little rabbit things.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Are they wearing rabbit slippers?
Little rabbit slippers.
No, they are. They're wearing rabbit slippers. They're going outside.
What a nerd.
They're going outside without shoes on.
Mhm.
Oh no.
I've gone outside without shoes.
Yeah, but like, what?
Miss Baylor. What was her voice? I don't care. Embry, good morning. Oh, you seem pretty happy today. Does it show on my face? My shadowy, out of focus face? I'm just excited. There's good news today. Good news? For me? Does that mean you have meat today? Oh, no, not exactly. It's a different kind of good news. Oh? What is it then? Well, you see, I called Child Protective Services. There's a travelling doctor visiting town today. We're in the medieval era. The doctor? I hear he's quite well known. Supposed to be real good, yeah? I know you said the doctors here couldn't help your parents, so maybe he can.
And we listened to you even though you were like 8.
Yeah. I'll try and find him later then. Oh, there's no need to go looking. I can see him talking to Mr. Wilson right now. Oh, really? Why don't you go talk to him? Oh, I'm just so excited for you. Squirt. What a strange nickname. I'll be watching from here. Go on.
Were you never called Squirt as a kid?
No, that seems strange.
I was called Squirt.
Oh, go introduce yourself. All right. I mean, let's go do that. Let's sort this out. Hello. What are you?
What the fuck?
What are you?
It is a plague doctor. It's a fucking
What's
plague.
wrong with your
It's
face?
a plague doctor. This game, man.
Huh? Hello?
We should buy some jam. I have-
Embry.
I have croissants, and I could put the jam on my croissants.
I love you.
I tried to microwave them, but it didn't
That
taste
sounds
nice.
disgusting.
So you shouldn't microwave.
No,
Will you cook them in the oven for me?
no,
Ah, go on.
maybe.
Yeah, I can get jam.
Goodbye. I'm sure Mrs. Baylor already told you, but this is Dr. D. Light.
Oh.
What the fuck is this game? D. Light? D. Light?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The one and only. And I'm quite a delight, if I do say so myself.
So they can't be microwaved. Pop them in the oven for 5, can't be microwaved. I thought they could be. They tasted so disgusting.
Yes.
They tasted...
I mean, croissants are already disgusting.
No, they're not. They're lovely.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy some jam.
So, you're Embry. Folks around here were telling me that you needed some help.
Why are you doing shoes, Goose?
It's quite nice to meet you.
You're a doctor?
Indeedly so.
You look like a clown.
What a rude child.
What, Embry, hey?
A clown? Oh, I certainly hope I'm a funny one.
Here, Embry, why don't you introduce Doc D. Light to your parents? If anyone can help them, he should be able to.
Yeah, right. I will do my best to assist. Go on then. Lead the way.
Chocolate croissants are nice too.
No, they're not. Croissants are gross. And especially chocolate ones.
You're going to have him murdered.
Maybe.
So, this is the way to your house? Quite the thicket to walk through.
Mr. D. Light?
Ah, it's Doctor.
Right. I didn't want to say it in front of everybody else, but you should go. You can't help me.
Hey, don't be like that. I'm sure whatever problem your family's been going through, we can fix it.
They said no.
Embry, do you go to the market all by yourself?
Yes. Is that an issue?
No!
Oh, well, it seems like a long way for a child to walk all by themselves, that's all.
Croissants are fucking nice, and you know it.
No. Fucking this doctor's voice. I'm used to it now.
So, Embry, what do you like to do?
What do you mean?
What do you like to do? What are your hobbies? Are you an artist? The stains on your apron seem to hint at it. I'm quite the artist myself, you know.
Oh, nothing. Nothing.
Pardon?
I don't really do anything anymore.
If you're trying to hide the fact that you have no parents, you're not making a good job of it.
I guess I read sometimes.
Oh, what do you like to read?
Nothing.
I see.
Well,
While we're still on our way, why don't you tell me a little bit about your parents?
my parents.
Yes, if I'm treating them, I should know about them, shouldn't I?
The voice is going.
Well, do you know what's afflicted them? Your parents. I've been told they're very
I'm
sick.
beginning to feel a bit sorry for this doctor.
So sick they can't leave the house. But you seem fine. I was just wondering what I should know about them before I meet them.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Right, I
Are you going to
understand.
beat this poor daft man to your
Apologies if
parents?
asking you made you uncomfortable.
Probably, I think so.
No, that's evil.
Oh, shut up!
You know, this walk isn't actually so bad. It's nice to just stroll through nature every now and again.
I guess.
Still, though, it surprises me you take this walk so often by yourself.
It doesn't normally take this long without the fucking talking.
You're not scared of any monsters coming out to get you in the woods.
Dr. Delights' groove is stored in there.
Embry, are you alright?
Huh?
No, sorry, it looked like I upset you.
I'm okay.
Don't worry. You seem like you're under a lot of stress. A child with parents so sick, the child has become their caretaker. That must be so difficult.
Stop with the voice.
No! Why?
Is it 4 o'clock yet?
No. Shut up.
Please, do not worry. I will do all I can to return you to a normal life.
Shut up. Hey? I told you, you can't fucking help me. You should just fucking go.
Well, can't I at least try?
This poor doctor.
Hello, Ringo. Welcome.
This poor doctor.
I know.
This mean
You
little
really
child.
still want to see him? I do. Oh, sorry. I do.
Hold on. Oh, and Emmy. Who's Emmy? Is that me?
Yes.
Do not call me that.
I love you.
My name is Emma. No offense to people called Emmy, but I don't like the name Emmy.
Here we are.
Your house seems nice. It's not filthy at all.
Oh,
I'm so
oh
sorry.
no, it's really being serious. Don't be sorry.
Oh no, you're not mean enough for streams. Bad. Real Brummy fucking edit in as many places as possible.
Very cozy.
Yeah, sure. Okay, here we are in the monster room. Do you wanna speak to him?
Oh my, quite the heavily locked door.
I sacrificed myself.
May I inquire as to what's inside?
I mean, I'd rather you fucking didn't. You nosy prick.
Embry,
Uh-huh.
are they in here? Can we open the door?
No, they'll eat you.
What? No?
You fucking twat.
Hey, it's all right. Can you tell me why they're locked up like this?
You Deltarune looks like.
I think Emmy spelt with an I is okay, but with a MMY it's awful.
Why?
I just don't like the name Emmy, no offense.
You can call me Al. That's one of my favourite songs, I think. I don't know what's down there.
I don't know if I even like the name Emma, come to think of it.
Just rename yourself then.
Nah.
All the cool kids are doing it now. But whatever it is, it's really fucking bad.
I think Emily would be nice.
Hmm.
Emily. No, we could classy.
And we can't open the door.
Embry, you...
See? I told you that you couldn't fucking help me.
I'd still like to try.
You're not going to leave until I open that door, are you? Okay. I will open the door.
Alice is
I
nice.
just...
Rose is nice.
Oh, God.
Something the matter?
My key is gone. That's... I always keep it on me. Did I drop it at the market or something?
Did you bring it to the market?
Maybe. I literally just said I always keep it on me. Keep up, you dozy prick. I don't know. I don't fucking remember.
Why don't we look around for it here then?
Jesus Christ, get the hint.
We can check the market after we're sure it isn't here. I'm sure one of the stall owners would have said something.
Oh yeah,
if
I
they
would
told
have
us.
asked this question because you laughed at me. What was that shop? Is it Aldi or Lidl? The one near Super Value.
Aldi?
We went into Aldi the other day, and as we were leaving, there was a, they're a they, not a she. As we were leaving, like there was a teddy bear in the ground, like
Yes.
a monkey teddy bear, and I picked it up. I said to Dreya, I should bring it to the lost and found, and he was laughing at me saying, "Just leave it there." I was like, "No, you should bring. It's some child has lost a teddy.
Yeah,
You
that's
should
why I
bring
said
it-
just leave
you
it
should
there
bring
in
it to
case
the-
they come back.
Lost and found." And I brought it inside the shop and gave it to one of the men on the till, and he laughed at me.
Well, that's rude. But, like, I thought, you could just leave it there propped up against the wall in case they come back. For
My
it.
mum and dad said if you leave things there propped up against the wall, someone will steal it.
Well, that's because they're thieves.
Does Irish land have Argos?
I think we do.
Yeah,
We still have
do.
Argos?
We do have Argos.
It's not in Cork anymore. There
Yeah.
used to be one.
There's more to Ireland than Cork.
Yeah, but I just assumed they pulled out because I haven't seen one in like 5 years. Guilty conscience, exactly.
Why?
We
What
can
did
check
they?
the
What
market
did they
after
do?
we're sure, whatever.
What did Argos do?
No, I mean that they thought that people would steal.
Oh yeah.
That's a good point. Let's look around then, I guess. I don't know what Argos even is. Argos is a weird shop where
You
you
order.
order things through a catalogue.
You probably don't need it now because you just do it online.
Probably. I don't even know if they have physical shops anymore. That's true. It was like proto-internet almost, where like you'd go in and order from a catalog and then type in the code into a little machine, and then people will go and grab the thing that you wanted from a warehouse in the back. It was very strange.
3 hours? Is it 4?
Nearly.
What time is it exactly?
Well, we can be a little bit late. No, shush. We're
dog-
finishing this.
The doggies will be upset.
We're finishing this, I've decided.
A full brick shelf makes for a full brain. There's a lot of books here. Most of it's porn. And quite a variety to add. How delightful.
We have Costco. Well, Argos doesn't sell food. It's like electronics and shit like that.
We can't stay here
sort
for
of thing.
5 hours. We have to walk.
Mom!
I'm talking to the person.
Shit.
We have to walk the dogs.
There's nothing of note in here. I'm finding the key. An old boyfriend who lived in Gravesend works there. Gravesend is a very grim sounding name for a place. Nothing of note in here. Is it in the kitchen?
What's Costco?
Costco is like Musgraves. It's like a big wholesaler.
Oh, right. Yeah, Argos is just for like
You keep
furniture
track
and
of the
stuff.
day?
Yeah. Don't most people?
Well, yes, but you do it all by yourself.
How do you know?
These dates are marked off in crayons.
Aw, that was kind of sweet. Costco has big juicy wieners. Jesus Christ. Nothing I need from this cabinet. Nothing I need from this cabinet. Nothing I need from this cabinet. Where is it? We haven't been in the bathroom.
Quite the tall pantry. But it seems rather empty.
Yeah. Could you mind your own fucking business?
You must have drawn this picture on the fridge, yes? It's terrible.
Yeah, I did, but it was forever ago.
So, let's see here. This is you in the middle, and your parents on both sides.
Yeah.
That's sweet. What a wonderful drawing.
Oh, what a nice man. Why is this child such a brat?
Why is he wearing a clown mask?
He can wear whatever he likes.
I guess. I don't really touch it. Nothing I need. Nothing I need. He's going to comment on the dishes because he's nosy.
Those dogs are going to pee all over the floor.
I love you.
They'll pee all over the floor. You're cleaning it up if they do.
There's a lot of dirty dishes here. Do you need help with this?
No, it's fine. I don't really use the dishes anymore, so...
What? A bread box.
It's called a bread bin.
How cute.
It's a bread bin.
Yeah, they had this since before I was born.
Bread bin.
Oh my, you've got...
Oh my, you've got a Big Brother bread box then.
Get out. What? What the fuck? Are you trying to be fucking funny?
He's only trying to be nice.
Stop trying to be fucking funny.
He's only trying to be nice.
What a lovely plant.
It isn't real.
That doesn't make it any less nice.
Shut up. Is it in the bathroom?
What's this room?
It's the bathroom. Do you have to piss or something?
We call them bread box. Bread bin is when you throw it. When you throw it when it gets mouldy. No, I just call it a bread bin. What do you call it?
I don't call it anything. I just say that place with the bread.
Stop being so fucking depressed.
Oh no, but thank you for asking. I have a catheter that attaches to a special bag that I strap to my leg. It's more efficient.
Yuck.
What's this room?
My mum and dad's room. Well, where it used to be.
Ah, I see. It's weird that you keep them in the basement. I think I should mention that.
He's got the defense.
What the?
Oh, did you find it?
Yeah, I did. But this doesn't make any sense. I never put the key in here before. I don't even remember.
Well, I suppose it's because you found it either way.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm just gonna say hello to my friends.
What's this?
A friend hanging out with his little buddy.
Oh.
Aw, that's endearing. And I like their little slippers.
So what do you think the twist is?
I don't know. Maybe there is no twist. Maybe they're just monsters. Dot, dot, dot. All right, opening the door now.
Don't they care that you're about to get eaten?
Mm.
Seems like quite the long way down. Is there a light switch?
It's at the bottom of the stairs.
but, I think the light's burned out anyways. Use your mobile phone. I see. Well, let's go on in. What? I said we could open the door. I didn't say you could go down. What do you mean? Of course we have to go down. That's the whole point, isn't it? No, you can't. Embry, let's go. No! Please let me.
What the? What happened? Did you push him?
Mm-hmm.
You evil.
Hello, Illuminar. Welcome. Oh, no.
Did you push him?
Mm-hmm.
That's evil.
Oh, Jesus, fuck. I like the doctor.
I liked him too. He was sweet.
Oh, God, that's a lot of blood.
Oh my god. That's not very nice. Oh, Embry.
Well, would you look at that?
No, I think she held him back. No, she's not.
No, she definitely pushed
No,
him.
she's
Sorry, they pushed him.
the child's non-binary.
They definitely pushed him.
They're they. You push the doctor into the cellar full of dead cats. Push the plague doctor down.
Oh, the child is there, yes. Right, so, don't worry about it. It's time to go to bed. She didn't. He literally said, let go. I think that might have been a mistype. No, the doctor did.
No, but there's no she.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the doctor,
They didn't.
I'm pretty sure.
He literally said, like,
Shush! I'm trying to explain.
oh, you calm down.
Well, you keep interrupting. I think he said Embry let go. I
Did
know,
he?
but I'm pretty sure that was sort of like let go of, or like let's go misspelled, or just telling her to like
They.
let go of the shush.
You said it again.
Telling them to let go of like, you know, their hang-ups on it. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe they grabbed him and pushed him, but I definitely think got pushed. Anyway.
Why are you so cranky?
Well, you're interrupting and we need to get through this.
All right, calm down.
It's time to go to bed. He wanted to go down, Embry didn't, and then he said, hey, let go. I think, yeah, he was struggling to go down. They were holding him, and then I guess maybe they let go too suddenly, and then...
Why do we care?
Well, it's their fault, is what I'm saying.
Okay, no,
it's
just
their fault.
play the game.
Whether they pushed
like
or
this-
fell, it's her fault.
Okay, their fault. They, not she. They.
I said their fault.
You said she.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I deny this.
Oh my god.
It's time to go to bed.
Jesus Christ.
I think you're the cranky one. They didn't mean to, is all I'm saying. I think they
It
did.
doesn't matter. Just move on.
No.
Stop arguing.
That was louder than the other times. I need to go check.
You're very cranky.
You're very cranky.
Cranky.
Also, Effie was lovely. He was lovely.
He was nice. He was so
Probably
sweet.
the only nice,
And was
properly nice
trying to
character
help-
so far.
What, trying to help them out?
Gaslight Girl Boss Gatekeep.
I'm a girl boss. Is it?
It's just a phrase. It's a meme.
No, I know the meme. But it's the joke that I...
Shush. We're getting through it.
All right.
No more talking. No more
Okay.
jokes. We're just speed
All
running.
right.
The basement door is open. Yep, go down. Go down quickly. Oh, I didn't open it. Don't shush her.
Thank you.
I'll shush whoever I like. This game is about 4 times longer than I thought it would be. Was the painting always like that?
I think
I
it
don't
looks
know.
angrier.
I think the pupils might have been in the middle.
Yeah.
Sort of like butterfly eyes.
Now it looks angry.
I definitely locked it before I went to bed. The human meat gives them strength. So how is that? What do I do? Downstairs, obviously.
You'll get eaten.
Oh. They deserve it. Oh, I have no choice. I have to go down there. Because if I don't... What? Okay, it's okay.
Are you scared?
No.
Maybe bring a flashlight or a candle. Yeah,
No.
exactly.
We haven't really worked out physics.
Safety. Yeah, save the doctor. So that was a lot of blood.
Could have just been a nosebleed.
No.
Or like a heavy flow.
Ew.
Well, it could have been.
If I had points for weights, Dreya would be getting that now. Mr. Shush, I think, is too much energy.
Ah. Little handprint.
Was it a human handprint?
Mhm.
Oh. Oh no. Are we going to see a child get eaten?
Hopefully. That would be very funny.
Spooky.
Okay. Very spooky.
It's a little spooky.
I think this game thinks it's spooky. Perfectly normal cellar. All our cellars have incredibly long corridors that go nowhere in a spiral pattern. Basement bigger than the whole house, exactly. Hello.
Creepy.
It's us,
Yes.
but somehow even worse.
What's the name of this game? What's the name of this game?
It's not me, it's my basement is the name of this game. Yo, Embry.
It's a Fight Club ending. Do you think it is?
Mm. Why do you look like... You look surprised. I don't see why. I thought by now you'd realise. You and I are one and the same.
Ooh.
No, that's not... That can't be right. It can't. Why can't it be? Oh, that's right. It's because you think we're a monster. And that's not you, right? You're not a monster. That's what you think, right? We're gonna really jam home the message over the next couple of minutes.
I told you them being non-binary had a point.
Monster, monster,
You
monster.
said it didn't, and I told you.
I said I didn't know, and we should maybe just watch. It's exactly what I said. We're monsters, but you're not. Is that right? How does that make not sense? That wasn't a sentence I just said.
You're not a monster.
You're not a monster. You pushed the doctor down the stairs.
You see? What are you doing?
What are you talking about? No, I didn't. He fell. I kept tugging on his sleeve and he stumbled. He tripped. I didn't push anyone. But you opened the door for him, didn't you?
Just finish this awful game.
You opened the door and then begged him not to look inside. Why did you do that? He wouldn't have tripped if you just let him go.
What?
You wouldn't have tripped him if you kept the door shut. He wouldn't have even seen the door if you didn't let him in. And maybe he wouldn't have been here to begin with if you weren't such a monster.
Yet another queer villain in media.
Yeah. Why did you bring him here? Oh, Embry, what are you gonna do with yourself?
We're all villains in some way.
What have you been doing all this time? Feeding. And for what? I think you feed me because you like it. It makes you feel better when you do, right?
They look like Yu-Gi-Oh. Not Yu-Gi-Oh, Yugi.
You feed me, and then you feel better. You feel safe. Nothing is coming to hurt you. And you know, the funny thing about that is, day after day, despite how much you've been feeding me,
What?
I'm still hungry.
Is that it? What?
Where?
What the fuck?
This game thinks it's very deep.
What? What?
This game thinks it's the deepest thing ever made.
Just a nightmare.
Just a nightmare.
Oh, would you stop with the voice?
No, they're Birmingham to the end. But it's gone on long enough.
Yeah, it's a jealous ending.
I don't know what Dallas is.
You need the American soap opera, and they got rid of somebody, and then they just remember I told you about this before. They made out that it was just a dream, and they'd never died at all. Remember?
Oh yeah.
They
Vaguely.
mocked it in The Simpsons.
I don't have to go right now. I've just been pissing myself for years.
Oh, you don't sue shot JR. Kane will have no idea.
I have no idea what that means.
It
Yeah.
means JR got shot and who shot him. Again, The
Okay.
Simpsons was spoofing it.
There's nothing left to eat.
I'm being very mean to you today. Oh, it isn't a nightmare. I don't care anymore. What the fuck?
Right. That was.
Did you
and I'm-
commit suicide?
I don't know. I will say one of the worst games I've played on this stream. That was one of the top rated games on itch.io. Genuinely. One of the top rated games on itch.io.
So what? Did they kill themselves?
Well, no, it was good. I hated it.
I didn't like
Very
it.
deep.
I did not like it either.
No.
But hold on. Are they dead?
I don't
Did
care.
they commit suicide?
Who cares?
I just thought it was
Utter
very...
face.
I just thought it was very cute.
It wasn't cute. It was trying to be cute, and it was trying to be very important with the writing skills of somebody who is just obsessed with their poetry classes in secondary school.
I don't think any of today's games were good.
Hey, the cat one was good.
The witch one was alright.
Which one was all right? The journey was entertaining. Now go read Killing Stalking. I don't even know what that is. Cat one was horrible. How dare you? It
It
made
was
Emma
very
cry.
sad.
The Doctor was so cute. How dare? I liked the Doctor, but one fun character does not a good game make. Middle one was okay.
The witch game. I liked the twist of the witch game.
hmm
And whatever that twist was supposed to be.
Oh, jeez. Christ, Craig coming in just for a horrible bean redeem. I have to go in like less than a minute, honestly. So let's do this real quick. Let's go to the Wheel of Beans. We'll spin the Wheel of Beans. God damn it. Hello, Craig. Vomit.
Oh no.
Do you want to try this one?
No.
It's not as bad as the name would make it sound.
Just eat it and let's go. I don't want to walk dogs.
Then don't.
I can't. I didn't go this morning and I should go with you now.
Do you wanna try?
Off. Fuck off.
I just held it up by you swearing at me.
Stop it.
Do you want to try?
No.
We can split it in half and try half each.
No.
Bean.
Just eat it and be quick. I hate the gagging noises. I don't know why you do this to yourself. Close your mouth.
That makes it worse.
Not for me, it doesn't.
I don't think I got a wrench about this one, to be honest. It's not, the vomit one isn't as bad as you might expect. It's kind of fruity. It tastes like regurgitated fruit.
The smell. It's disgusting. It's minging.
Oh, it's making me drool.
Oh, this
This
is
is fucking
disgusting.
minging. Suck your dad.
No, you don't
Minging
need
is fucking minging.
Put that down.
It's fucking Fortnite und trink Cola. Yippee!
What was that? I just tried to drink Emma's water because I was out, and she launched herself at me.
Water here.
I didn't see it.
Oh, the smell.
It is pretty bad.
Oh,
It-
no, okay.
I did become a little bit of a
Jesus.
slag. I
Anyway,
became a
that's the
total
stream today.
slag.
Let me raid somebody. Let me see who's live to raid, and then I'll
Did you
see
drink
everybody
out
on
of
Monday.
this? Did you drink out of it?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't get to because you jumped on me too quick. I don't know who's live. I'm just gonna click the first person on the list that's live. Hughes of Rosemary is live. Let's go
Notice
raid
me,
Rosie,
senpai.
everybody. Slash raid. Hughes of Rosemary. Rosemary is a streamer that I like watching and lurking in their chat every so often. Thank you for watching today. That was a fun time. I like playing horror games, and I like it when Emma's on the stream. So thank you for joining in on chat. Some of those games, we played, what, 3 or 4 games today? Well, we didn't really play 4. We played like 3 and a bit. But 1 or 2 of them were really good. I liked the cat game. I might edit that for YouTube.
No.
Although Emma might be angry if I do. Because Emma cried very hard if anyone's joined recently.
I did.
Go back and watch the VOD. That'll still be up. Go back and watch the VOD to see Emma break down in full-on sobbing.
No.
Anyway, bye. Thank you for
Bye.
joining, everybody. Let me just click the raid button when it comes up. It'll take 9 seconds, so we'll just kind of awkwardly look at each other until then. That bean was unpleasant. I can still taste it.
Ugh.
Anyway, goodbye. Bye. Wave goodbye.
Is it good? What?